There's a spot on the tube where the whiskey flows. With Baker drinks everybody knows. From the blends they taste to the streams they share. Saturday night wishing you were there. The trash pallet challenge, what a sight to see. Other whiskey tubers bring their A game to be free. Judging blends, raising glasses high. It's a whiskey ride, let's touch the sky. Hanging out with Baker drinks, oh what a scene. Sipping on bourbon, living the dream. Whiskey flows and good times soar. Come on in, let's pour one more, one more. They got guests rolling in from every stream, blending up flavors, tasting the dream. No bottles too rare, no sips too small. With Baker drinks, you've seen it all. Late night streams, friends come alive, talking mash bills till 4:45. The laughs, the stories, the whiskey lore. Every pour's better than the one before. Hanging out with Baker drinks, oh what a scene. Sipping on bourbon, living the dream. Whiskey flows and good times soar. Come on in, let's pour one more, one more. One more, one more. From the nose to the finish, every drop so true. Raise a glass and we'll toast to you. The whiskey tube world where the legends are made at Baker. It's Saturday night and the stage is set. The whiskey's pouring, let's not forget. Troy and Laura are ready to judge who's got the best blend, who's got the sludge. The competition's fierce, but only one will survive. Blendvent's here, so come alive. Bourbon jerks popping, Charlie and Jeff are whiskey sipping. Is whiskey shaman the one to keep 'em kicking? Saturday night trash palace unite. Northwest bourbon's blend is out of sight. Candy Road is tough, he's in the fight. The winner moves on, the loser takes a hike. It's Blendvent, baby, let's ignite. A holiday blend to rock the night. The clock's ticking down, the suspense is real. Whiskey wisdom's got the blend, it's got the feel. Troy's got his notes, and Laura's got the glass. They're sipping, they're spinning, they're kicking some ass. Dave Vogel saying, yeah, he's known to be bold, but that tater's got tricks, or so I've been told. Rick Moreland blends spirits, the stakes are high. Will Mr. Mom rise or say goodbye? It's Saturday night, trash palace unite. Shelf sippers blend is out of sight. Piper John's blend is sweet, but stay in the fight. The winner moves on, the loser takes flight. It's Blendvent, baby, let's ignite. A holiday blend to rock the night. The live stream's rolling, the chat's on fire. Whiskey in hand, let's take it higher. Father Bordenberry's got the flavor, smooth and the spice. And early tea nailed a blend, or will they pay the price? Cowboy whiskey knows his stuff. Bourbon drop will make it tough. Crispy corner mixed up a drink. Cause Blendvent's rolling and we're all in sync. It's Saturday night, trash palace unite. Whisker barrels blend is out of sight. Danger Road hopes to stay in the fight. Will Richie J move on, will echoes take flight? Will Pandas for truly ignite? It's a holiday tournament to rock the night. The live stream's rolling, bourbon notes on fire. Whiskey in hand, bourbon school takes it higher. Danny Lopez has got the flavor. Charles Young is smooth and full of spice. And Mary Moreland nail the blend. But West Virginia bourbon guy pay the price. So grab your glass and take a pour. Whiskey Bank is here, but ask for more. We're Wilmington, Piper, and Bourbon heartily in the game. Let the whiskey flow and light the flame.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Happy Saturday. Looks like people are happy to be here. I've seen plenty of chatting going on, so thank you for being here. We'll start with the first one. Whiskey Wisdom was in at 11:30 this morning, saying, Day 3, the Blendvent's pace. I'll defeat Dave and Gandy with grace. Whiskey Wisdom in hand. It's true. Victory sips in amber hue. Well, that was lovely. Tiller's Bourbon Challenge also stopped in nice and early. Piper John, Bourbon Baller Lee, cheers. Steven Scones, Shelf Sippers, Dave Vogelsang. Trash Palettes Unite on Saturday night. Love it. And now I gotta skim through because this is where the chat starts. Echoes in Eternity Bourbon stopped in. Cheers. Piper John. I think I said that. I don't know. Piper John.
Cheers again, Piper John.
Vermont Niska.
What's up, Vermont?
Sorry if you were there on Friday. I thought it was off, but turns out, a call shift still counts as a shift, and I can't leave town. So I didn't make it down there. But eventually, one of these days, I will have a Wednesday or a Friday off. Someday, I don't know when, but someday I will, and I will go hang out. I thought Troy left way too early, and he said he was like 6th in line or something.
I think it was
but
4th or 5th.
Whatever. Close enough. Who else is here? Michael Bortner, cheers.
Epic haul this week, Mr. Bortner.
Yes. A little jealous. Cowboy Whiskey Adventures. Will I make it to round 3? Who knows? Cheers, all. You could have already made it. Nobody knows. Who else do we got? Mr. Mom, cheers to you. Okay. I think I'm going to skip right on down to 6 o'clock. Okay, Russ L. Cheers. I was almost skipping to 6 o'clock. Rob Rhodes, thanks for being here. Charles, thank you as well. Cheers. Scrolling. Hazmat Compton, how are you doing tonight?
What's up, Matt? Roscoe P. Coltrane.
I skipped right on by that.
You
Good
did.
catch. Good thing you're looking too.
I was
because I would have missed
Normally
it.
I'll say it and you're like, you're taking my job.
Don't take my job. Mike Brock, Bourbon Nerd. Cheers, both of you. Ryan S. Night Method. Oh, I just put those
Butchered
right
that.
on through. Oh, gosh. Maybe I'll have to give up my job. You took it, and now you got to keep it. Kim F., cheers to you. Barrel Dave, nice to see you. Bourbon Drop.
What's up, Myron?
Lots of cheers there. Look at all those glasses. Jeff Castle, nice to see you tonight. Oh, I gotta take a sip. My throat's getting a little dry. And I haven't found a new name yet. Look at that.
It's an active chat.
I love it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for talking to each other. I love it. It makes it more like a community and less like us just talking to nobody. So it definitely makes it a little more fun. Bourbon Bitch, thanks for being here. Cheers to all the bourbon lovers. I think pretty much everyone here has got to be a bourbon lover. Although we also have some Irish lovers as well. 4-Leaf Whiskey,
What's
cheers
up,
to
Stacey?
you. Did Matt lose yet? Not yet. We have not shown his picture yet. I'm sure he...
Maybe tonight will be the night.
It could be. It could be tomorrow. Could be the next night. Who knows? Who knows? Danny Lopez, cheers to you. Who else do we got? Wilmington Piper. WV Bourbon Guy. And that's it. Look at that. And she's drinking bourbon tonight.
Love it.
Well, she's drinking rye tonight.
Malted rye.
Sounds pretty good.
I think that New Riff Malted Rye is the tramp stamp that Gandy Road has on his back.
Might be. Mrs. Lori J, cheers. Thanks for being here. And whoa, look at that. There's a name we
What's
haven't
up,
seen in a
Carl?
while. Thanks for being here. Cheers to you. Okay, now I think I am caught up. And do you have something to say?
Welcome, everybody. Saturday night with the Bakers. We are actually celebrating our Thanksgiving tonight. We got the turkey shirts on.
I don't have just eyeballs. It's a whole turkey face.
If Matt was here, he'd probably say it was something else.
Eyeballs.
Because that's who he is. Yeah, so giveaways tonight. We're going to give away 3 boxes of samples from the eliminated blends from last week. That's 4 2-ounce samples in each of those giveaways. We're going to do...
I'm sure you guys will all love them as well.
Yeah, there's some bangers in there.
Some
there really
great
is.
whiskey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm heartbroken that Kiss My Glass got eliminated because that was so good, but man, it went up against a buzzsaw. But yeah, elevated flight tonight. $5 super chats is going to get you in. We're going to do 13-year-old bourbons. We got the Russell's 13, the Baker's 13, the Elijah Craig's C923, which was like 13 and a half, and then the 2024 Cellar Aged, which is 85% 13. We're going to call it a 13-year bourbon. Everyone else does.
Might as well. Close enough.
Rules go out the window for Maker's Mark.
And new stickers.
New stickers
For
tonight only. The Baker Drinks Thanksgiving edition sticker will go out to everybody who super chats and enters in for that drawing. So if you do super chat and you have not before, please email us your information so I can get the sticker to you. Where did everything go?
It's all still on the screen, Troy. I just need to do something while we were talking, and I moved some stuff. And we also have a patron giveaway for tonight.
Yeah, patron only giveaway. Any paid level patron is in the drawing unless you've won previously. Once you win, you're off the wheel, so it gives everybody a chance to win, and then we'll start over. We're going to do K-Luke Batch 6 and 8 tonight for the patrons. Batch 6 was Laura's Whiskey of the Year last year. And Batch 8 is even better.
Both fantastic. Can you Venmo? Sure. You can Venmo. Troy's Venmo is in the description of the video.
It is, yes.
So we'll just make sure we check that before we do our wheel later.
Yes. So normally we would just kind of BS a little bit and then get right into the competition. We're going to do something a little special tonight before we get started. We went up to visit a good friend of ours, good friend of the channel, Bourbon Baller Lee.
Oh, I totally forgot. I'm like, what is special? What are we doing tonight?
Wow. It's every week, y'all.
That was like almost a week ago.
It was last Sunday.
Don't remember, okay?
So we visited Bourbon Baller Lee in his new store in Renton, Washington, and he told us about his first pick that he's done, Baller Batch 1. He gifted us the actual media sample that he picked and asked us to taste it on the stream tonight and share our thoughts. So I'm going to pour this up real quick and then I'll give you the stats on it. It is Heaven Hill Elijah Craig single barrel. Nice and dark. Give you some. I wrote down the details here. I know it's like 137.5 proof in the media sample, but by the time it bottles, it's expected to be hazmat.
Or closer to it. Hard to say. Can't really predict till it's already...
He said that the Heaven Hill rep that he's working with said that the proofs tend to jump in that rickhouse by up to 5 points. So it's Rickhouse H2 Floor 4, 137.5 proof, 9-year-old. And we're going to share our thoughts on this bad boy right now.
Thank you, everyone, for your super chats. Definitely appreciate it.
The screen just kind of lit up with colors. It's amazing.
That's all Troy can see. He can't read
I'm
anything.
old and blind. Give me a break.
See colors. There's colors there.
This smells freaking amazing.
Okay. Yeah. It's so sometimes Elijah Craig it goes like different directions. Sometimes it's like super sweet and oaky, and sometimes it comes across as more savory, and this one I think leans towards the savory side for me.
And sometimes you get kind of a like that Sharpie harshness in them.
I have.
Got no Sharpie. Excuse me. We just ate like a half hour ago.
Oh, he says in Renton. Where? I'll be there on Monday. So it is the QFC.
QFC, Renton Highlands QFC. And just tell him that you heard about him on our show. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to give you anything special, but that store's loaded with bangers anyways. He had 2 different Four Roses single barrel proof picks in there. God, there was just so much stuff in there.
Oh, have you tasted it?
I've just been smelling on it. Mark Gale's in the house. Cheers, Mark.
I love this. Westward picks will be hazmat by the time we get them. Someday they're going to ship.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so this has a lot of that sweet oak. That's like first thing I'm getting. Sweet oak, vanilla, those kind of flavors.
You had me at 13-year-old whiskey. I love it.
And for me coming off of drinking like water, that is not coming across as almost hazmat.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely spicy, but in a good way. It's got some fruitiness to it and just like decadent sweetness. There's like a sugar reduction happening there, like a brown sugar reduction. It's syrupy. It's rich. I am so looking forward to this pick when it hits the shelves.
I know. I would have said we had enough Elijah Craig, but apparently we need another one.
I think he said it's a short barrel. There's only going to be just under 100 bottles, I believe.
I don't think I would have guessed it was going to taste as sweet as it does based on how it smells.
It's like decadent sweet. And I feel like he said late January to early February is when this one's going to drop. Again, Renton Highlands QFC. And Bourbon Baller Lee's in the house. He's listening. If I've said anything wrong here, Lee, you can feel free to correct me in the comments. But this pick is amazing. For Baller Batch 1, I don't think you could have done any better. This is a home run.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Wow.
Well, Sean, it's probably going to be a little more difficult for you since you are not in Washington. But, you know, if you really want it, we could probably figure out how to get it to you.
Yeah, I know a guy. Call me. I'm going to cleanse the palate, and then I think we're going to spin the wheel. That's what everyone's here for.
That's what I forgot to set up.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh.
I was like, I know I'm forgetting something, but I can't.
Amateur hour.
Wheel. Rick Borland, cheers to you. Thanks for being
Hey, Rick.
here.
How's it going?
Okay, almost ready. Getting so close. So our free giveaway is going to be #gobble. If you guys, since I haven't set that any of that stuff up either, let's get all that stuff on the screen.
I was so excited to try Lee's pick. I wasn't even thinking about the gobble.
Okay, now I've got that up. Okay. Okay, so our first matchup, now that I'm finally getting there. Nope, not that one. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Time to get serious, y'all.
Time to get serious. Okay, spinning the wheel. First matchup is going to be... I know you guys are all claiming your number 20 because scored the best so far. But
31.
Wilmington Piper, those are eyes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are eyes. And 31 is going up against number 23.
23.
Yay, number 23. Okay.
Okay, and to show y'all, sample 31, sample 23, nondescript. If you're a child of the 80s, it looks like the generic beer label.
Thank you for not breaking.
It would have been in my hands.
Or it would have flown everywhere. Hashtag my eyes are up here. Yes. It's the only Thanksgiving style shirt that I have. So it just needs to, I just need to have it just be a little bit more so you can see the whole thing. And then it's a little less weird. We'll just choke myself out with this shirt collar here to have it up high.
Okay, there's 31.
31. Can't do it. I wish, so it wasn't just eyes. You know me, I'm awkward and a little weird sometimes, so that's just what happens. Okay, number 23.
And that's 23, yes.
Okay, ready to... Oh, look at that. We even called him out in the intro, and he missed it because he wasn't here then. We apologized for the country music for you. Because we did not get rid of the country music. I don't think I've seen this name before. Chad, nice to see you.
Gazinski.
And Tim, cheers to you as well.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the show, guys.
Wilmington Piper says, we like weird at our house.
Obviously, I do. I've been with her for like 11 years now.
Something like that.
These both, I feel like a broken record because I say this just about every time. These both smell amazing.
They do both smell quite good. And like something I would purchase. Which makes it more difficult. Because if it smells like, oh yeah, someone splashed that together, then it makes it a little easier.
This one smells like big red gum. Some cinnamon and bubble gum.
Country music was rough. I passed out for 20 minutes.
And this one's got a little Luden's cough drop action.
Now that I know what that is, kind of taste it as well. Well, that is probably, I don't know if it's because I'm coming off of 139 proof, but that's like a chuggable bottle right there. Like it goes down real easy, but it's really flavorful too. So I guess it's not meant to be a bad thing. It's just very, very delicious.
Yeah, that could be on the shelf somewhere. Ain't mad at that at all.
I like that kind of bubblegum, pink bubblegum note on this one. Makes me wonder if there's some like Michter's or... You know, I never guess anything right, so... But that's what it reminds me of. It's got that...
You're talking about 31.
Yeah, 31. The taste.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. Quite good. Quite good.
Thanks, Wyatt, for talking about that. As they always say, clicking the like is free tonight.
Tonight only. Just for you guys. What a deal.
I mean, it'll be free next week, too. But
we'll say it again. Yeah, sometimes you gotta refresh for it to actually show you the real number, but either way, we appreciate it. Thanks for saying it.
It's at 34 likes. Oh my.
These are not the same. Not the same.
No.
Sometimes these matchups are really similar and it makes it difficult. These are not the same. Not the same at all. So since this is our Thanksgiving stream, what food are you looking forward to on Thanksgiving?
I mean, I kind of like the side dishes. And your family always tends to let me down with them.
Rude.
No. Laura's got a sister who's vegan, so they always try to make.
She's not vegan anymore.
She
was for 20 years, but
Yes.
she's not anymore.
But historically speaking, they always try to make all these weird vegan dishes that I just don't like. She's not coming this year, and she's not vegan. So I'm hoping you guys bring your A game with the sides.
There's gonna be no vegan food.
But
I'm not making any sides. I'm making the turkey.
yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'm sure it's going to be the best part of the whole meal. And,
Okay, thank you.
and
I
lo-
don't know if that's a compliment or an insult because you're insulting the whole meal.
and Laura's family won't touch it because Laura's mom's probably going to make a ham, Carl. I see you turkey or ham. So Laura's making the turkey. Laura's mom's probably going to make a ham, and they'll all eat the ham. No. Again, it's the weirdest holiday experience.
Stop.
You get like 10 people cramped in this little space around this table. And they're all fun. They're all good people. I like them all.
I have never done a
But-
deep fried turkey, Sean. I am spatchcocking it and doing a dry rub or a dry brine on it. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to smoke it or just do it in the oven. One of those.
Yeah, sides were like a huge part of the traditional Thanksgiving in my house growing up. And, there's probably 10 or 12 different side dishes that they would make. I got my mom's green bean casserole recipe a few years ago. She makes a pretty solid green bean casserole, if you could say such a thing.
I don't think I make it as good as her. Well, maybe because I don't follow recipes perfectly. I'm like, okay, I got the gist of the recipe, but I don't.
We took this thing over to her house, her parents' house, and everybody was raving over it. And her dad's like, I don't like green beans. And they're like, you've been growing green beans in your garden for 40 years. What are you talking about? He's like, well, I don't like fresh green beans. And they're like, well, why do you grow them? He refused to eat it, would not even take a bite to say whether it was good or not.
I'm looking forward to whatever my wife cooks and says I can have. See, that's like the correct way to do it. Not insult. One of these days I'm going to be brave enough and do a fried turkey, but I've seen so many of those videos and we don't have like level ground.
I've fried turkeys.
You haven't fried it here?
Nope. I smoke them here.
Yeah, but our ground is not level, which makes me a little more nervous to do it. I don't want it to tip over. There's nothing level. It just, everything has a slope to it here. So, that deep frying, a little scary. It slopes right to the house. Just tip right on over and burn up the whole house. And there goes all the whiskey. It'd just be awful.
Well, look at the bright side. We get a new house.
I don't like turkey or chicken. Well, do you do something else like a prime rib or something? Because that's way better than a turkey or chicken. So
Well, we did prime rib for the 4th of July at your parents' house. So
We did.
I think that's off the table. If that speaks anything about the non-traditional meals that we experienced there.
hey, that was an amazing meal.
It was, but you don't eat a prime rib roast in the middle of summer.
Wait, was it on sale? I don't even know why we did a prime rib. Yeah, okay, you're right. We don't necessarily always have the traditional meals. But
So, Mr. Mom, believe it or not, her recipe uses sour cream and onion potato chips and some cream cheese. And it sounds really, really weird, but man, it comes together great.
I've never had it with Funyuns, but that sounds fantastic
Funyuns
as well.
sounds good too.
Because I like Funyuns just in general. Hey, Jeff Drinks and Whiskey Panda, thanks for being here. We're just talking Thanksgiving foods and what we're looking forward to, I guess. What food? Nothing says America like apple pie and prime rib. You know what? Troy doesn't like apple pie. Maybe he's not even American. Who knows? He will not be... I don't think Troy likes any pie, actually. So we will probably not have any pie for dessert.
I like pie. I like pecan pie. I like banana cream pie, chocolate cream pie.
No pie that has a top crust.
I don't like pies that have fruit in them.
Yeah, no apple pie for Troy.
It's a texture thing. I don't like apples in an apple pie or in any kind of a dessert. They're like soft and crunchy at the same time. It's weird.
That's when they're good. When you get the multiple textures. You don't want just like mush.
Now you could like cook the apple pie filling.
Feeling?
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling like you could cook that filling. Did you just break that pencil?
No.
Hercules.
I did. It's fine. It's fine.
And then strain all the apple chunks out.
And just have apple syrup.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
You want a pie of apple syrup.
And then I could put it in a glass with some bourbon.
Well, that's pretty much what an apple pie. You add a little vodka to it, though. But
here I was thinking I invented something.
Well, apple pie has vodka in it as well. But
are you good?
Nope, I'm not done yet.
Okay. Don't look at my answers then. I don't want to sway you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not even touching the who likes pie comment.
My math here is struggling right now.
Bourbon Hunter Lee, cheers.
Northwest Bourbon!
What's up, Mark?
Hey, cheers! I don't think you can do anything to pecan pie to make it bad. It can have bourbon in it. It can have chocolate in it. It can be by itself. My uncle used to make little mini ones, so they were like little tarts.
Our drink tonight is a pecan pie.
That doesn't count. That's just gross.
And it's bad. It's so sickeningly sweet.
But it's kind of a pre-made thing, so
it's like,
I think they had some artificial sweeteners in there.
It's more like pecan liqueur, and I put a lot of bourbon in there.
Mine tastes better with some bitters in it, but
you just drip some water in the turkey's eyes.
Yeah, not my hand. It's fine. It's fine.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
I got my scores.
You got your scores. Alrighty. Well, we've got a split decision.
Big surprise. Big surprise. We have a split decision. Yeah, if we would have totally split this tournament by what I liked and what you liked, we would never end. We would never disclose any bottles whatsoever. It would just be okay, they're both moving on.
So this guy's a winner and this guy's eliminated.
Okay, let me get the picture. Let me find
this is the worst part of it for us, guys. It really is, because these were both great.
Yeah, very good way to start the night.
And actually, sure. I picked.
Oh no!
I picked the eliminated. What happened to us?
We had a little internet issues. Hopefully they can hear us ish.
Okay, I'll say it again. Moving on, a score of 60 to 58.5. Blend number 31 is moving on. Blend number 23 has been eliminated. I'm going to go dig it out of the pile and let you know what's in it.
Should I show it on the screen yet? Or should I wait?
You can show it on the screen. Sorry, buddy. Laura eliminated you.
Way to make me the bad guy. Okay, this one got eliminated. Dickalicious. I mean, he wanted you to say that name, Troy. It wasn't for me to say. He wanted you to say it.
He even put it in a Jack Daniels bottle because he thought that you would be swayed. I'm really sorry, buddy. I liked your blend a lot.
Well, they're both fantastic.
They are. Okay.
Both fantastic.
And I hope you didn't
This
just...
is the Netflix fight again. Yeah, pretty much. That's how our internet goes. We have terrible internet.
I hope you didn't throw the
Oh no,
remote
Gandy
through
ain't
the
here.
TV.
See, it's because he didn't show up. If he would have shown up, he, might have had a better chance.
His blend showed up.
His blend showed up.
Okay. Dickalicious. 2 ounces of Russell's Pick. 9-year Camp Nelson F. 2 ounces of... This is like his shaky handwriting too, so...
Handwriting's pretty decent.
2 ounces of Russell's Pick. Oh yeah, I already said that one. 2 ounces of Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye. 2 ounces of 1792 Bottled in Bond Pick. 1 ounce of Middle West Wheat Whiskey. 1 ounce of Fiddler Georgia Heartwood. I don't know what that says. Bourbon Judge Pick. 1 ounce of Rolling Fork 9-year bourbon. 1 ounce of Rolling Fork 9-year Barbados Bottled in Bond rum. That's interesting.
Single barrel rum.
1 ounce of High and Wicked the Jury 15-year. What does that say? Dickle juice.
Maybe. Dickle something.
Anyways, he's got a picture here.
Oh, he's saying that the High and Wicked, the Jury, is Dickle juice. That's where he got the name. Got it.
Gotcha. But yeah, he's got a picture here of all the bottles that he put in the blend. It was really good. Sorry, Gandy. Laura hates you.
Blame it on me. It's my fault. I did it. It doesn't sound bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty.
It's
quite,
really good.
Quite tasty, in fact. Just I liked the other one a little bit more. That's all. It's kind of the who you go up against more than anything else, which is why it's the luck of the draw with the spin of the wheel, because then
I'm gonna set these
we
aside.
can't have any. It can't be our fault in picking them. Well, I guess it's still our fault, but there we go. It's all Laura's fault. That will just be, what we always say. It's Laura's fault.
And our internet is just garbage tonight.
Oregon State playing at Washington State playing at Oregon State. Who are y'all cheering for? I mean, I'd probably cheer for Washington
go Cougs,
State.
yeah.
But I don't really care either way.
Yeah, the Cougs, I mean, they've had a great season. They're ranked top 25. I think they're
Good job.
I think they had an unfortunate loss and it dropped them some. I think they're at number 25.
It's more than I know. Hey, cheers. Thanks for stopping in.
EMC, welcome.
Okay, now,
Shall we bring up the wheel and spin for the next matchup?
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so next matchup is going to be... I didn't even waste any time there. It was
You didn't.
spinning before I even put it on the screen there.
32.
32. Yay! It's going up against... Michael Bortner saying, at least your internet is better than Netflix. You know what? We actually watched that decently. It sounds like better than most
28.
people. But our internet is bad. It's bad. That's fine. It's just how it is. We know it's bad. We let people know it's bad, and we just go along with it.
Okay, so we got 32 and 28. I'll pour these up.
Oh man, Troy got an amazing bottle. That just made me think of this. He said pouring Discovery 12 for this one.
Oh,
so
okay.
we didn't get Discovery 12, but that's a fantastic bottle as well. But it made me think. Troy just got the what's it called? Bardstown
The collaboration series.
The stout finish.
Goose Island, Bourbon County.
Fantastic. We just tried it, and like this afternoon, we had a little afternoon pour. It was surprising.
32.
Not the flavor profile as I was expecting. It was a lot more fruity than I would think with stout. I was expecting like chocolate or coffee, and it was like fruit, but it was delicious.
Yeah, 28. Yeah, so Bardstown just got to Washington State like this last week. Any of the Bardstowns that we've purchased in the past, and we have, I think, Disco 6, 7, 8, and 9, were all online purchases. So I was quite shocked to walk into a store and see Bardstown. They had the Origin lineup. I thought that was a little pricey. I think they were all just around $50 to $55 plus tax.
Pricey because they're
And-
overpriced here.
Yeah,
Not that, like,
and
they're
I
supposed to be
felt
pricey.
like everyone online has said that they've been cheaper than that, so I didn't buy those. They had the Bardstown collaboration series with the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout finish at $109 plus tax, so I picked that up. And right beside it, also for $109, but the slot was empty, was the Disco 12. So I talked to the guy, asked if they had any more in the back, and he said they didn't, but it's going to be a shelfer, so they've got more on order. They just didn't know how many to order for their initial stocking.
Where'd you get it from?
Total Wine,
Oh,
believe
okay.
it or not.
We haven't really got a whole lot from them lately because they've been jacking up the prices.
Yeah, 109 plus tax in Washington, so it came out to like $130.
Because our tax sucks. But
But I feel like the last time I bought a Disco 9, I think I paid about $140, $150 for it, plus shipping. So I will go back and grab the Disco 12 when they restock that. Green River also showed up on the shelves, which is also Bardstown distillate, I think. So that's kind of cool. We're finally getting some of the stuff that you guys all have readily available, and we're gonna be able to start drinking and tasting some of that stuff too, when you won't have to send us samples of it.
about 135 in North Carolina. So, that's what it is after tax. So about the same. Look at that. Lucked out at the distillery. They had 5 Disco 12s.
Wow.
Recommend the high wheat. Okay, so it wasn't crazy off the price. It just with us never seeing it and never having it, I hear they're pretty good. But there's just so much whiskey out there, and only so much shelf space. As much as Troy thinks we can keep building shelves, we have run out of places to build shelves. We have run out. There's no more places to build shelves.
I mean, we got the floor.
We do have the floor. That is true.
Floor whiskey.
We do not need to be covering the floor. We also need to walk. We don't need to look like hoarders. Nope. And
Is DMC in the house?
yeah, prescription bourbon showed up.
Oh,
Cheers to
welcome,
you.
DMC.
We better get to drinking then. You know what? We try to drink. You see us drink, although the problem is we're not drinking any of our whiskey.
Yeah, and honestly, guys, we give away more whiskey than we drink. It's just funner to share it with people and hear their thoughts on it, and put good whiskey in the hands of cool people. That's a little more satisfying for me than killing a bottle of something. Although we do kill a lot of bottles. I feel like every other month we've got like a 20 bottle kill video.
We do like to give away a lot of stuff. Although now that we're drinking this and giving away this stuff, we might have to do some extra giveaways because we gotta make room.
We do.
Gotta make room. Whiskey hoarding isn't a thing. I agree. It definitely shouldn't be a thing if it is a thing. Your shelves need shelves. They have enough shelves. There is enough.
Yeah.
Troy's cut off. He needs to go to work more often so that he's not hanging out at the liquor store.
I mean,
I think that's the problem.
I only work 3 days a week, and then sometimes they call me off. So I got to do something with that time.
Is floor whiskey the opposite of top shelf? So floor whiskey for us is usually like backup, like unopened bottles that we like have an extra of something. We don't have an extra of very many bottles, but we do a couple, and they're on the floor because there's no room. There's no room.
And this one's
Stickers.
really sweet.
Thank you for the super chat. Definitely appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
How's the newest battle notes? Okay, so both of these are sweet.
I think 28 is a little sweeter than 32.
Also has a more coating mouthfeel.
I feel like there's something in here that's not whiskey that creates that sweetness. It's kind of grapey, maybe like a cognac or something. I could be completely wrong. It's just, like I said, there's this sweet grapiness to it.
It's delicious. I mean, they're both delicious.
Yeah,
but
again, not a bad matchup. The nose on both of them was really good. Again, getting a lot of like that Bazooka Joe, that white powdered sugar covered pink bubble gum on the nose on 32. Plus a lot of healthy dose of cinnamon.
oh, look at that. Vermont says he's going back to work, so he won't be there as often. So by the time I finally actually make it there, you probably won't even be there.
It could be a rum. It's definitely sweet enough to work.
Well, so not Kool-Aid. They could not add Kool-Aid, but we did say the majority had to be a whiskey, but there is a possibility that you could add a non-whiskey alcohol.
It had to be a spirit.
Yeah, it had to be a spirit. So there could be a splash of rum in there. I don't think that there is, and I think we've had one so far that was eliminated that had something that wasn't whiskey in it.
We just had a rum. We've also had one with a cognac.
That's what I wasn't done.
Oh.
There hasn't been, but the majority of them have been like just all whiskeys. Even though we opened up the rules. Yeah. It just makes it more complicated, probably.
Yeah, Stephen, that's a real problem. We kind of have a rule, though, that unless it's just like a very specific short list of bottles, maybe less than 10 different bottles that we buy backups for when one is empty. We're definitely moving on to new experiences. So, yeah, we don't back up a whole lot of bottles.
And basically, the only ones we generally replace are like the go-to reasonably priced ones. So like last night you were drinking Cooper's Craft.
Yes.
You know, it's a $30 bottle and it's delicious. And it's kind of a go-to when we don't want to like think about stuff, or we've had a few drinks but we want to have a little bit more. So that's definitely one that we replace. Probably because it's $30 and we like the taste of it. But
yeah, it just tastes really good. It's priced right. It's a good proof. What's one bottle you will always have on your shelf? Just one. Probably rare breed. Look at her frowning.
I just can't think of just one. I don't know. Whatever's left after we drink it all. It just
like if they were to stop making whiskey, all whiskey but this one, and everything else just disappeared overnight, I would be okay with rare breed on the shelf for the rest of my drinking days.
I'd probably stop drinking if I only could have one whiskey.
I mean, you're probably looking at like a Jack single barrel or something.
Yeah.
Probably the 94 proofer.
I get bored. I like a variety. And so I probably would hardly ever drink if I only had one whiskey.
Yeah, but there's so many different cocktail options to change that flavor up.
Yeah, I would get bored. Okay. Oh, you're not even done yet. Don't cheat. Don't cheat.
I'm not looking at yours.
Don't cheat. I think we should do a giveaway. So I'm gonna put that on the screen. Since how many of these do we have? How many free giveaways do we have?
3.
We have 3 today. So we'll do the first one. Uh-oh, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so the first one, #gobble. We're going to put that on the screen. I know, I was gonna just write it down, Troy, so you could score your whiskey, but okay, so first giveaway is going to... Yeah, I didn't wait very long.
She is...
You had your chance.
Notoriously fast.
You had your chance. Echoes an eternity.
Rigged.
There you go.
Are you here still, Sean?
I would assume he was here like just a couple minutes ago.
It's our thing.
I know, but he was here 3 minutes ago in chat. But I will make sure he's still here.
Russell's store pick. That's a
There you go.
solid
He's
choice.
here. Okay, so what should our next word be?
And you're not in this box, Sean, so you're still alive as far as I know.
Okay, so what word should we do? You got something? How about turkey?
How about #turkey?
Turkey. Could mean multiple things. There you go.
Jive turkey.
Yeah, no one says that. No one says that but you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
#turkey. Cool.
So we'll make sure we add those.
Yeah, I'm not doing that now. So
Yeah.
leave it there.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing with it.
Okay.
So I've got mine decided. Do you have yours decided?
Oh gosh.
Another split decision.
How? How is this possible?
58.
I mean, they're both fantastic, so I guess I can understand how it's possible.
We have a winner. This one is moving forward. This one has been eliminated.
I mean, they're both fantastic. Okay, so get your little recipe card.
Okay. Number...
Yeah, Sean, I feel like we are like 50-50 on whether we agree or not. It's kind of crazy. But these are both fantastic. I think it probably comes down to like mood thing with how we decide that we win. I'm guessing Troy thought this one was too sweet. And I was enjoying it because it was like really sweet and I was in the mood for dessert. So I think that's probably where the disconnect, but they're both like great blends. I would be happy with either of them on the shelf.
You would think I'd have these in some kind of order down here.
I would not think that you would have them in some kind of order. We dig through that box every week. So Sean's asking how your calf is doing. I can give a response on that. He says it's fine until he's around me, and then he limps like he's 300 years old. So I'm guessing it's okay, not terrible, but not great.
It's getting better.
It's kind of like man flu, you know? He's extra sick when he's home, but he can go to work and be okay, but then he comes home and it's like, I'm dying. I don't know that we're going to get this recipe card.
It was like third from last. It was third from last.
Late, but you made it. Thanks for being here. Pickleball accident. I love it. No, he climbed up on my car. And
Yeah, so my mom's old as hell, 78. Still works 40 hours a week. And she's got this nagging injury that causes her to limp. She doesn't have a lot of mobility. And her sliding glass door has like this very narrow, probably 12 inches wide, cement, like monolith step that's not to code. It's probably a good 12 inches rise with a 12-inch run. One step to get in. She can't lift her leg high enough to get on it to get into her house, and she falls.
is like 4'10", so
yeah,
it's a big step.
She's incredibly small, but she falls a lot. So I went and bought a bunch of lumber to build her like a new like platform there with a ramp on one side and steps on the other. And I was strapping all this lumber to the roof rack on Laura's SUV, and I was standing on top of her back tire while I was tying it all down. And when I stepped down onto the curb is when it pulled. So kind of sucks.
He's just old. Old. Falling apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one getting eliminated, although I thoroughly enjoy it, is number 28. Let me share that one. And I feel like the name is very fitting. Very fitting. It's the Santa's Maple French Toast. So like we said, extremely sweet. And I think I was in the mood for that, and Troy was not so much in the mood for that. But yes, it's got some sweetness to it.
Overall score was 58 to 57. Not bad. Let me open this bad boy up and let you know what's in it. Santa's Maple French Toast. 1 ounce early time bottled in bond. 1 ounce RD1 French oak. 1/2 ounce Buffalo Distilling Maple Cask Bourbon. Thanks again for doing the contest. Well, I don't feel like that adds up to 10 ounces.
Well, that's the ratio.
Okay.
You do that, and then you do it a few more times.
Yeah, that Maple Cask Bourbon, I feel, was a bit sweet.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Some of those maple cask, like we have a maple, I think it's considered maple infused,
Yeah.
And it's very, very sweet.
It's the Bull Run maple infused. It's just a mixer. You can't sip it. It's too sweet.
Yeah, I mean this glass is not that way, but maybe it would be if you didn't have those other things mixed in.
Yeah, sorry, Brian. This one was on me. Laura liked yours.
There we go. Now we're both at fault for someone getting eliminated.
But it's back-to-back split decisions.
Yeah, crazy.
We're not in sync this
No,
tournament.
we are not. A lot of times we are when it comes to what we prefer, but maybe it's live streams. We can't handle the live streams. The pressure, the lights, the camera, people watching. Can't do it. So we haven't drawn our next numbers, right?
No, we have not. Do you want to put your ear in here?
Sure. I guess there's nothing to listen to. I don't need to plug my ear with a earbud. Okay, so our is going to be spinning.
Spinning. The wheel's getting smaller, y'all.
We are getting through them. Number 4.
Number 4.
And number 4 is going up against number 17.
17.
Okay.
Is it you? We'll find out soon.
The drama. Sean says, you'll hate mine. He says, you will both hate mine. I'll bring you back together. Yeah, maybe one of these is yours.
4 versus 17.
Cask 529 showed up. Cheers to you two.
What's up?
I don't think I said hi to Mr. Richie J. I saw Lori J earlier. Cheers. Thanks for being here. ASMR Whiskey. Cheers to you as well.
Yeah, and while I'm setting this up, y'all, we've had a lot of new people here. There is a new sticker tonight. It's tonight only. You can show it if you want.
Hold on. Takes me a minute. You get. I don't read his mind. I don't know what he's going to talk about. So, with the super chat giveaway, it also anyone that gives a super chat also gets this sticker that's in the middle. Gobble gobble, trash pallet, Baker drinks. Riding a turkey, drinking some whiskey.
Yeah, and he's a trash pallet army guy.
Yeah.
It might even say Vogelsang on his vest.
Does not. Does not. That's way too detailed. Are y'all part of the Bee's Knees pick? So we are not. We didn't pick it, but we are supporting the purchase of it. But we did not.
Yeah. So Matt and Sean were the two that picked these. They sent samples out to the whole group, the Poor Decisions group. So we are promoting the picks as well. That little QR code in the upper corner of the screen up here, that'll take you to the Poor Decisions webpage where all the picks are available if you're interested in that sort of thing. But we did not actually taste barrels to make that pick. We tasted the samples after the fact.
We have tried them. So they're very different. The one that has Whiskey Wisdom sticker on it is very, very honey forward. Like you definitely know it's a honey finish. And the one that has Sean's sticker on it is you may not know that it's honey finished. It's spicy. It's very bourbon forward. If you
And a very good bourbon.
If you know that it's honey finished, you might be able to talk yourself into knowing that the notes are there. But if you drink it blind, you probably wouldn't know that it's honey finished. So they're very different. I liked them mixed together because...
Yeah, like the super sweetness of Matt's pick and the super bourboniness of Sean's, you add them together and it was like the perfect blend.
Thank you.
And if you buy it, you will definitely have an opportunity you'll have an opportunity to do that because you get both. 375 of both.
Thank you too for the super chats. Appreciate it.
Must have sticker.
Any news? You guys, this is like a nightmare for us trying to figure out this Westward, why it's not shipped to people yet, since they promised the second week of November it would be shipping.
There
supposedly
is news.
This week it will be shipping. Supposedly.
Yeah, hopefully
from the shipper. Like Westward already has it to them.
Hopefully Westward has ironed out all of the possible bugs with our pick, because I feel like there's been something that's gone wrong at literally every phase of this.
We had a labeling issue, so bottling got delayed. Then before that there was a website issue, so that got delayed. And then I have no idea. It's just been like...
Yeah, so
I don't know.
the stuff went out like over a week ago. I think it went out on.
I thought it was like the 14th or something.
It was like two Mondays ago. It went out to the distributor, and there was a docking issue.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either, but that's what they claim. So the distributor now has it, and supposedly they are on top of getting it all packaged up, and you should be getting shipping notifications soon. Hey, we haven't even got ours.
We wanted to just pick it up from them, and we had to go through the same process as you guys. So I'm hoping that this week it will be out very soon.
Yeah, Westward's 45 minutes from our house, and they had to ship our bottles to California, San Diego,
So then ship it back.
to ship them back to us.
Thank you for the super. Happens all the time. Distribution. It sucks. Yeah. Westward whiskey happens. Yep, it does.
I do stand by my statement that the whiskey is worth the wait.
Yeah, it. I remember it was delicious. I haven't had it in a really long time, so it's hard to promote something that I can't remember what it tastes like. But I remember I really liked them. Damn 3-tier system. Yeah, yeah. It should be very, very soon. Maybe they shouldn't have put that date of second week in November on their website, because then it, makes it seem like there's problems. But it is just how it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate it. Okay. We are... Oh, I haven't even taken a sip yet. Wow. Guess I gotta get started.
Have you smelled them?
No. I am now.
I'm smelling them back and forth.
Smelled that one too hard.
I think there's some proof on these ones.
Yeah. I went in there deep with the nose, and it was poor choices by me.
So that's on the bee's knees, Sean. Is that what you're saying? Flat rate shipping if you buy multiples. Hey, Katie Turk. Cheers. Katie, are you guys done with your rum pick? We saw a little bit of that earlier over on Big Vic's channel. They were picking a rum live.
Well, it's picked. I think they were disclosing it, right? I didn't watch it.
Picking live.
Oh, they were picking it. Okay. I wasn't watching. You were. Okay. These are... I'm guessing that you're going to like the first one based on the nose, because it's not as sweet as the second one. And I am leaning to the second one because it's sweet and bright and fruity and... But, haven't tasted them yet.
Well, I'm not mad at that one. 4's pretty good.
Is rum going to be the next boom? I don't know. If it is, we probably will not be a rum channel.
Now we've
got... I like rum, but I'm not going to go buy 500 bottles of it.
No, we've got a Foursquare that is phenomenally good, the 2010. And we just recently, like last Sunday, picked up a Fortaleza Blanco tequila. And I'm not a tequila person, but it was pretty solid. I would say that Foursquare kicks its ass all day long.
Your mind is very closed on tequila. Yes.
I don't know.
You did try them.
I tried 3 different tequilas.
I was not expecting you to taste them.
And one of them, if you gave it to me blind, you would not be able to convince me it was not a peated scotch.
Well, yeah, you gave it to me in a cocktail the next day, and I was like, oh, is this a peated scotch cocktail? You're like, no, that's tequila.
Yeah, Bourbon Baller Lee, if you're still on, that Patron that came from the smoked barrel That's peated scotch all day long.
I don't get any, like, that's all I can pick up.
There is no tequila on that. The nose, the palate, it's scotch. Peated scotch.
It's that real medicinal kind of note. Crazy.
But yeah, I think the Four Square rum was way better than the Fortaleza tequila. Personal opinion.
Those are very wildly different things to be. It's lightly smoked compared to mezcal. Okay, yeah, it's not the smokiness part of it. It's that weird medicinal note that makes it come across as like a peated scotch. It's not like, oh, this is really smoky, because I've had some mezcal that's like, yeah, this is really smoky. But no, it had this weird medicinal note to it.
It's good though.
But it reminded us of scotch.
I like scotch.
You like scotch. Oh, yeah, maybe we just got a bad bottle. I don't know. We don't hate it, though.
No, I don't think it's a bad
bottle. If it's a bad bottle, we don't hate it.
I just thought it was interesting. I was expecting a tequila flavor, and it tastes like a scotch. Yeah, it was just...
They put the wrong thing in the bottle.
And at $29, I think it's a steal.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
I mean, regular Patron is almost twice that price. And this, because it was in a smoked barrel and it's something weird, was $29.
Yeah, not going to complain. And it's cheap enough that we didn't mind making a cocktail with it.
Mm-hmm.
So. These are both quite good.
The Corazon, I've heard good things about that. We actually bought 3 tequilas when we were visiting Bourbon Baller Lee. It was the Fortaleza, the Patron. What was the other one?
G4.
A G4. And I didn't hate any of them. And honestly, pretty much since high school, the smell of tequila has turned my stomach every time that I even get a whiff of it. And these were all pleasantly good.
Yeah, you just need not cheap tequila. Not crappy tequila. Don't give me the well tequila from the bar. We don't want that.
And I mean, tequila mezcal, it was kind of the thing back in the day. You get like the little 50 mil with the worm in it, and you turn it up and
that's probably not good.
Shoot the whole thing down. Yeah. Oh, it was so disgusting.
Yeah, one of these days we'll find something like that. Now that I'm
Loma. Yeah.
Now that I'm getting into more tequila, trying to see. This is why we can't get too much more whiskey, because I want to make one of the shelves into like a tequila shelf, just one shelf. I don't need a whole wall of shelves.
I do think
just like one shelf.
That tequila has the coolest bottles in the spirit world.
Yes, but that also terrifies me. I don't want to buy a bottle because it's cool looking, because chances are if it's really cool looking, it is, I've learned from whiskey, if it's a really cool looking bottle, it's probably not good stuff. I don't know if it's the same thing with tequila, but it makes me just as nervous.
Did we acknowledge Brian Parker's super chat?
I'm not sure that I did. Maybe I did.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Thank you.
We'll get the new sticker headed your way. I usually get those in the mail on Monday morning.
I will have to look that one up, Torup. I'm very new into this tequila thing, so I don't know very many brand names and what's good, and it's kind of overwhelming. Kind of overwhelming looking at them when you don't know anything.
So we haven't been given a lot of notes on these ones yet, and on the nose, I thought they were both just a touch muted. However, on the palate, these both shine. They showed up in a big way on the palate. These are fantastic. Both of them. This is going to be a tough match.
So then, The additive free. Does it say on the bottle, or do I just have to like know which ones are additive free? Because that's also a thing that I struggle with. I want to be able to know, and I just don't know about it. There we go. We'll just have to keep going to visit Lee, and he'll teach me about it.
Love it. Now we got more of a reason to come see you, Lee. It's hard to get Laura in the car going that far.
I don't like sitting for that long.
But she had a hell of a good time when we came to see you on Sunday. With
Yes.
Bentley was there. It was good. Hanging out, having some lunch, just BSing. She really enjoyed that. And then she slept all the way home. Mm-hmm. Which I enjoyed.
I think this has something finished in it.
60 is the highest tonight, yes.
I got this like black licorice note, almost like, and I think it's fantastic. You would not enjoy that note as much, but I got that like in the mid palate. It was delicious. See, some people like, show me the proof.
Hey, what's up?
RJ has a cheat sheet. Is it on his Discord? Maybe I'll have to go hunt around for it. Oh, there we go. Tequila Matchmaker. I love the name of the website. That's something I can remember. Oh, fruity tequila, his favorite. Now I'm going to have to write that down because I'm not going to remember that. Fruity tequila. I got to write that whole thing down because I'll forget what that word means. Wonder why did I write that down last? Oh, you haven't finished yet.
Not yet. I'm just working on the overall composition now. I've got my nose palette finish scores. This is close.
Seriously, this competition has been very difficult. Like the whole thing.
I feel like Fred Minnick, who does like the Ascot Awards and his top 100 and all that stuff, the dude is just always in that mode where he's judging whiskeys, and he does it so emotionless.
Thank you for the spreadsheet.
Oh, I genuinely feel bad when I eliminate one.
Well, his isn't like people, so much. It's like just a brand that who cares if he gives them a gold or a platinum or a double gold, doesn't make any difference. Oh, look at that. Yeah. There's something interesting in this one. The more I drink it, the more of that black licorice and craziness I'm getting. And you're probably like, oh, that's gross. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. There are no feelings in whiskey. Well, that's why it's blind. So we can't have any feelings. No matter what, I have no idea who these samples are from. There's definitely nothing personal.
Yeah, so the last time we did a blending competition, are you cheating?
Well, I already have a score.
Oh, okay.
And it's a split.
It's a split.
I knew it when I tasted that black licorice note. I'm like, I guarantee he won't pick that one as the one he likes more. But I like that unique craziness.
But the last time we did the blend sanity, I felt like, people were like, oh, cool, a blending competition. Let me mix some stuff together and send it. And a lot of the blends really fell apart on the finish, where it went astringent, and it's like you could tell that it wasn't like whiskeys that were meant to be together. This time around, y'all took your time. You came up with some some great blends. Everybody has shown up in this competition. I can't like single any one blend out and say that was just thrown together.
Dennis, no. So even though we've been split decision, like so far tonight, everyone, the first one technically Troy or I eliminated, and the second one technically Troy eliminated, and then this one we gotta add up our total points to figure out. I think Troy's eliminating. No, I think I'm eliminating this one. It just goes down to how we score it. If they're, Troy does half points, so sometimes, like his first one, he had a half a point difference between them. So I only do full points, so no matter what, if I didn't have them tied, whatever I picked would overrule his half a point type of thing, because he had them basically tied. So, that's kind of just how it is. It's
Let me go dig this one out.
Okay, so which one?
That one's the one you're going to pull up.
Okay. But the scores, it's not like they've been totally off. They've been very close. We've been very close with our scoring. They're not like... no one's just totally destroying who they go up against. It's crazy. A good comment here. Stay hydrated. Yes, everyone. We've always got our giant jugs of water here and several other drinks. Make sure you're drinking water while you're drinking all these other spirits or whatever you're drinking tonight. So thank you for the reminder. Definitely appreciate that. What? Are you gonna make me feel guilty?
I'm not gonna make you feel any kind of way.
I don't feel guilty. I liked that unique. It was speaking to me. It was speaking to me. May not speak to me next time. You never know. It's okay that you can't super chat. Do your super sticker, and if you want to have a comment, just put it on the next one, and we'll showcase it just the same. Thank you. We appreciate it either way. I don't know why it doesn't work. Just is. None have been a blowout like last year. Whiskey Wisdom lost by 10 points. He's not even here for the trash talking. Troy leaves and it sounds like he's making popcorn. He's digging through a box with plastic bags in it to try to find the recipe because we put all the...
No, the recipe's on here.
Well, we put all the whiskey and the recipes in a plastic bag, and so... and then they're inside of a box. So he has to dig through them and find one gets eliminated. Cheers, gang. Better late than never. Thanks for being here, Joe B. Appreciate it.
All right.
My bank won't let me super chat. Yeah, maybe it's a bank thing.
You doing it?
Yes. So the one getting eliminated.
So 58.5 to 59.5.
1 point.
1 point difference.
We've got the Fall In formation blend.
First rank, toe the line. Second rank, one step behind first rank. Sound off. 90 mils JD Heroes Whiskey.
So good.
132.9 proof. 90 mils Early Times. 90 mils 1920. 90 mils Single Barrel Oregon Pick. I'm guessing that's probably
No idea. Could be
Old Forester.
maybe.
80 mils Wild Turkey 70th Anniversary. 80 mils 1792 Pick. 80 mils Doc Swenson's French Toasted, blended into a 1 liter barrel, aged for 23 and a half hours. Fall In.
Well, it's quite good. Thank you, Mark.
It was damn good. I gave it the edge.
You know?
But
It was that unique. Whatever is in, I want to know what's in this one. I'm going to not taste it on the next round and be like, what was that one that I thought tasted like black licorice? Be like, I don't know. You were crazy. What were you on that night?
yeah, buddy, beat by 1 point. Sorry.
Fantastic blend, though.
It was really good. I liked it a lot.
Cheers, Bourbon Bill.
Hey, what's up?
And Tamara. Thanks for being here.
All right, we got one more matchup for the tournament tonight.
I think we should do a giveaway.
Should we do a giveaway?
Yeah. So if you haven't done #turkey, now's your very short chance to enter before I spin the wheel for
Give it a few seconds. She would already be spinning, and it ain't even on the screen yet.
You got a few seconds. Very few. Like none at all. #turkey for giveaway.
There's 67 watching. There's 50 entries. Give them a second.
It's
#turkey dollar bill.
samples from last week that people that got eliminated, so you can determine if you thought that they were deserving of being eliminated, because you probably will be like, what were they thinking? These are delicious.
Oh, there's some bangers in here.
Can I spin it now?
Yeah, if you want to.
If I want to. I want to. Okay. There we go. Let's see who wins. Focus. It's definitely rigged.
Rigged. Dave, are you still here?
You're still here in the 10 seconds since your last comment. Here. He never wins anything.
He wins every week on our show.
Never wins anything. First to say rigged. Love it. Okay, now I gotta put the wheel back on. Let's get the wheel back. Oh, I gotta get another hashtag. What do we wanna? We did gobble and turkey.
How about hashtag it's Laura's fault?
We'll just say Laura's fault. Hashtag Laura's fault. Okay, let me change the banner here. Oh gosh. Sigh. Big sigh. Big sigh. Laura's fault.
There it is. Hashtag Laura's fault.
It's all my fault. That's how it is.
For free whiskey.
For free whiskey. Oh, Whiskey Panda gave a sad face. He never wins. Never wins.
Not getting your name called tonight is a win. Consider it that way.
There you go. You don't want to win tonight. Okay.
And Mr. Mom is in all caps. Wow. That's aggressive.
It's very aggressive. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, last matchup of tonight.
Let's see who it is.
I was counting what was left. I was making sure we had the right number of numbers on the wheel, you know?
The right number of numbers?
Yes. You got to make sure there's the right number of
Is
numbers.
that 30?
30 is going up against. Why don't they take it as you saved them, Laura? Here you go. I did save some
6.
people. I also eliminated some people. It's one of the... You know, it's Troy's fault. It really is Troy's fault. He worded it that way. He made it seem bad, but really I helped someone else. We just don't know who I helped because that part's blind.
Not a unanimous decision to be found tonight. Will we do it on this one?
I sure hope so. Okay, let me save this so it's ready for next time.
Set this down here with those other couple. And then I'm going to flash up the bottles to show there's no shenanigans here.
Plenty of shenanigans.
30 against 6.
Lots of shenanigans. So much shenanigans.
Don't know who they are or what they are.
It's Troy's fault. His palate is trash. Speaking of that.
Yeah,
Speaking of that. So, you know, we've called his palate trash plenty of times, and he comes up with some weird notes sometimes. But I've got this, like, it's kind of a long clip here, so bear with us. It's almost 2 minutes. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, but you guys can watch it, and then we'll talk about it.
Rob Franklin, you especially pay attention to this.
Yeah, well, let's get started, dude.
All right, Dalton, let's see what you got, bud.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping I had to take the picture for the thumbnail on my phone because you weren't here. Wow.
This smells like sushi.
It smells like raw tuna.
It does.
What is that?
I'm legit getting a sushi note from this.
I am too. That is weird, honestly.
I love sushi. I have it probably at least once a week.
It's just weird, bro.
But I'm not digging it in the liquid form.
Isn't that weird?
It's like the tuna juice from the chicken of the seas, man. I'm honestly kind of scared.
What'd you do, buddy?
And I can't see the color.
No,
which is driving me nuts. Okay.
Let's figure it out.
I'm very confused. Do you own this bottle?
I have to. It's down here.
Dude, that's bizarre. It still carries a little bit of that sushi-ish note. It has a little bit of like this dank, this like standing water kind of a thing.
We are not starting off very strong. Okay. Oh, I hate saying these things. You know how I am. It kind of seems to me like a little bit of a single malt gone bad. I mean, not a good one.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Let's move on. Let's hope it gets a little better.
I do love sushi a lot. But it's kind of like when I see people like blend up like a raw egg and like just drink it, or like blend up a piece of chicken and like drink it. It's like I don't want that to be a liquid. Similar to this, It does have an off taste and a smell, frankly.
I stand by my earlier statements that Claremont Steep is fish whiskey. And I've
now
been
you're
vindicated.
not the only one that's saying it's fish whiskey.
I have been vindicated.
I did not get a fishy note from it. I just thought it wasn't good. But, there's 2 other people that now have gotten a fishy note from it. So maybe it is fish whiskey. Maybe it is.
I am vindicated.
Tuna juice is a cocktail. Well, this first one smells like maybe there was some double oaked action going on here.
Doesn't smell like fish.
It does not smell like fish, but the smell smells like a double oaked product.
These are completely opposite.
Yes. I mean, the color is also telling me it's maybe double oaked.
Oh, wow.
Because it's really dark. But it smells like it's got that char to it.
Cod barrel.
There we go. Lee. Claremont Steve is yet another example that Beam is horrible.
I mean, I've got a theory on that, Lee. I feel like Beam deliberately put out shitty whiskey because American single malt as a category is growing exponentially. I mean, it's not gaining a ton of ground on bourbon, but it is gaining ground. Probably going to pass rye in the next year as like the number 2 American spirit.
So,
but I feel like Beam put out bad whiskey because they're trying to get bourbon drinkers to taste it and be like, "Oh my God, this is awful! I'm never drinking another American single malt."
With Jim Beam. So this first one, on the nose, I just thought it was like a bottled, double oaked kind of thing. Like they blended double oaked bottles together. It's not what it tastes like. I think maybe this person finished it themselves.
Ah.
It is extra sweet and cinnamony, and it doesn't have so much of that char flavor, but more of that like finish sweetness instead of the
I get more of a double oak note on 2. It's buttery.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. It's got that like buttery, like gym sock kind of note that I get on a lot of double oaks.
Oh. These both have some cinnamon, and I wonder if these both were finished by the blenders. That's unique that they're together. These are... They don't look the same. They don't smell the same. But they...
Well, that is interesting.
They definitely have some unique similarities on the palate.
I wonder if 28's got some Texas in it.
28?
Or 30, I mean.
I was like, where
No,
we
not
got
20.
28? Where's 28?
I was looking at the score above it. Number 30.
We got the wrong
No,
bottles.
I'm wondering if 30 has some Texas on it.
Did Troy say buttery gym sock?
I did. Yes.
Okay. So sometimes like Woodford Double Oak. We love that bottle. We think it tastes delicious. But the nose can have this like weird funk to it, like a gym sock or, something like that. So yes, that's what he means. But it doesn't taste like a gym sock. It just kind of smells like, oh, there's some weird funk in that. And I would say like Woodford Double Oak is one of those that we really get that weird funky smell on. But it tastes good. Like Matt's Boondocks 18. Cream cheese salmon on a musty dirt floor. The more you guys talk about it, the more I do want to try it, just because it sounds so weird. We tried that blue cheese one last week, and I enjoyed that.
That was the River Roots, I think.
It definitely had some weird blue cheese funk to it, and it was enjoyable though, but it was weird. If you're like expecting something. Are we close to dry fly? It's probably like 6-hour drive, I would guess.
We're closer than you, Mr. Richie J, but it's like east of the mountains.
Yeah, probably like 6-hour drive. I don't know. We've never been there. But that'd be my guess, since it's... Well, I don't know. Is it in Spokane? I think it's in Spokane. That's where I'm imagining it is anywhere. It's somewhere over in the high desert area. Westland for the win.
Yeah, it's in
the
Spokane.
Category. Yes, Westland is fantastic. Some of their stuff is not amazing, but a lot of their stuff is.
Not a huge fan of the Colaire, or however you say that.
Bought their 4-year. It's good. I don't know that. Have we had anything by them?
We've had some dry fly. Yep.
Like
we've
samples?
We've never owned a bottle.
We've never owned a bottle. Yeah. Dusty plantain. I don't hate that as a note. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, Whiskey Shaman Podcast.
There you go. Stinky cheese.
gmail.com. Guys, check out Whiskey Shaman if you're not subscribed.
But stinky cheese,
Yeah.
gym sock, there's this weird, funky, not right kind of smell to it, but it tastes great.
It does.
But sometimes you're just like, what is that? And it's something to do with the double oaking process. I don't know. Skunk Brothers Distillery in Stevenson. I don't know that I've heard of them.
And
we've
thanks
only
very much,
been
DMC.
to...
Cheers.
We've only been to like breweries in Stevenson. We've been to Stevenson plenty of times. It's not that far away, but I did not know there was a distillery there.
I mean, it might even be attached to the brewery. That's not a big town.
It's a very small town. You blink, you're gonna miss it.
There might be a dozen buildings in Stevenson.
That's very short.
And probably not a light.
Bourbon Baller Lee's saying dry fly is a quick pass. Just walk right past.
Whiskey has no feelings. What?
I think because we were talking about feelings earlier. That's what he's talking about.
Gotcha.
I would visit it. If we were in the area, I'd visit it and try all their stuff. We haven't felt like buying anything.
Yeah, I genuinely try to find something good about every whiskey I drink. Somebody put their heart and soul into making it, and they've all got good stories and great personalities. They're all salesmen at the end of the day. But even like stuff that is not to our liking or our palate, I will find something that I do enjoy about that experience. And there's a lot of craft distillers in Washington State, and they're putting out stuff that's never going to be big or national or beyond this small, even semi-regional footprint, but they're putting their heart and soul into it, and I can appreciate their efforts. I'll typically buy a bottle from them when we visit the distillery, and try to prop them up by talking about them and giving out samples and whatnot. So, yeah, if Dry Fly was, 5 hours closer to us, we would visit it and probably pick up a bottle.
I doubt it's their water source, since it's Jim Beam. And they probably use the same water they use in all their other stuff.
if I've never been to the Jim Beam distillery. Do they got like a koi pond out front? Maybe they took the water out of that.
Maybe. I don't know. Never been there. That is ridiculous. I need to start scoring this. I can't believe these two matched up against each other. There are some crazy similarities between these two.
Wyatt, is Wyatt a wrench? I think you got to be a wrench to put in a URL.
Well, I don't know. I can't tell. He's a member. Let's see.
If you've got a wrench, you definitely can drop the link.
I haven't. We kind of keep the same people every week, so I haven't really been adding a whole lot of wrenches in here. Where are we at here? Part 3. Oh, I don't need to hear it.
Yep, and we got Doc from Old Fashioned Ways has showed up. I see Carlos Whiskey Corners showed up.
Oops. There we go. Now you got a wrench.
Yep, you've got a wrench now, Wyatt, so you can drop that URL.
Along with everyone else. You're all blue. Look at that. Whiskey Corner showed up too. I don't know that I said hi to you.
I just did.
Oh, you just did. It's a sea of blue. Exactly. You're all blue. That way,
get a wrench. You get a wrench.
We all get one. If you want to post a link, please make it something appropriate. But post a link. It's fine. No problem.
Yeah, so there it is, skunkbrothersspirits.com.
I'm kind of curious where it's located, because like you said, there's very few things in Stevenson.
Yep, and Steven Scone, Shelf Sippers, trying to get to 500 subs by the end of the year. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Steven Scone, Shelf Sippers, please subscribe to him, and let's push him over that milestone. Not only does it feel great hitting those milestones, he puts out some good content. The Where to Hide Whiskey video, I was like laughing out loud. He's got a very unique style of doing reviews and blinds and stuff that I thoroughly enjoy watching, and I hope you will too. Show the man some support.
It is just down the road from the brewery that we like to go to.
Okay.
It's like a block away. It's down here.
And what's the one we go to? The Sasquatch one, right?
That's the Walking Man.
Walking Man, yeah.
See, it's just a block away. So, like you said, the whole
like a
town's
man
like,
could walk it real quick.
well, it is a like 4-block town. So, okay. No drunk girls riding mechanical bull links. I mean,
That was during Oktoberfest.
If they had clothes on,
That was the Trashtoberfest stream.
just don't get us like banned here. I think the dog's howling. Do you hear that?
Is that what that was?
I think so. He's like, I hear you guys laughing and I'm not in the room with you. Hey, Whiskey Bank.
Oh, I hear him crying now.
Kind of thinking I should go check on him, see what's going on. Why is he crying?
Your daughter's probably got him locked somewhere that he don't want to be.
Yeah, he's probably in her room and he hears us talking and she's not in there. That's my guess.
I've got a score. We'll see what Laura comes up with. Who will it be to eliminate the next one?
My math is real off there. I was like, that number's really high. That math is off.
Oh, you were a big fan of that one.
We're did.
Opposite again.
Troy, you need to taste your stuff again. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Somebody here is a trash palate. Just kidding, guys. There's no trash. These are all great.
Well, I mean, everyone's palate's different.
Wow, you really liked that one.
I did really like this one. Like, I really like it. And I didn't think I would, because, you know, when I smelled, like, a lot of double oak stuff, a lot of times I'm, like, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, I'm not going to like that very much. But kid can't help. She's 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find this one, and you find it over there.
Okay.
We got another 60-pointer tonight, y'all.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, Troy is finding the recipe for the one getting eliminated. I love the name and the picture that Troy created for it, so I'm a little disappointed that it's getting eliminated because it's a cool name, but I don't know who entered it. So we'll just have to listen to him down there.
ASMR.
ASMR. I don't know that that's a sound people like to listen to.
Ugh. They definitely don't like to listen to me like try to stand up from being down on the ground.
Oh, so you didn't really create that picture. It was kind of created
I had
already.
I had a different image initially.
And then you saw the... Oh. So sad. Okay. So the one getting eliminated...
50 to 60. Or 58 to 60. 58 to 60.
Yeah.
Not 50. 58 to 60.
Both fantastic. The one getting eliminated tonight is Rumble Through the Jungle. And I enjoyed it. Come on, lucky number 13.
I gotta like chew on this one. Let you do it.
Now that you... Oh, geez, this is taped up. This is a secure No one.
There was no cheating on this
no
one.
cheating whatsoever. No idea. Dave's happy. Wilmington Piper's happy.
Yeah. And 3 of the blends tonight. Well, we did not agree on a single blend tonight.
Not a single
first
one.
and foremost.
That's crazy.
We're going to start calling Laura the hatchet lady.
Well, how about you're the hatchet guy? Because you disagreed with what I did. Doesn't mean that I'm the hatchet.
The hatchet is the one that gets rid of them. Chops them off.
Okay. So, this one had 30% Wild Turkey Rare Breed,
Love it.
25% Russell's Reserve,
Love it.
10-year-old, 22% Grander the Oaks Panamanian Sugarcane Molasses Rum, single barrel.
That was
Aged
nice and sweet.
10 years in ex-bourbon barrels. Finished 11 months in first fill Russell's Reserve barrels. First of all, I'm interested in trying that by itself, because that sounds very interesting. 14% Don Michael's Black Whiskey. That one's delicious.
Love it.
5% Jack Daniel's American Single Malt Oloroso Sherry. 4% Michter's Unblended American Whiskey.
Wow.
What is the note I'm getting on this one then?
I don't know. I liked it a lot. It was my favorite of the matchup, but Laura scored that other one really high.
Well, I'm wondering which one of those gives it that cinnamon.
I'm guessing it's
No.
the rum.
The rum? Maybe.
It was very unique, very good.
Or it could be that black whiskey. I can't remember what that tasted like. But good blend. Great blend.
Yeah, not a bad one in the bunch tonight, y'all. This was fantastic.
So that means number 30, whoever you are, you moved on. Congratulations. So that was Piper John's blend.
Yeah, sorry, Piper John.
Yeah, he might not still be in chat since he hasn't said anything in a while.
He may have just unsubscribed.
Unsubscribed. He's out of there.
It's all
out.
Laura's fault.
Yes, so Piper John. A way to go with the crazy adding different things in there. I don't know that I would have guessed that it had rum in it, but I definitely or what was it, Peruvian whiskey
It had
also?
the Don Michael's Black Corn.
But it's fantastic. I just was really enjoying this cinnamon sugar dessert over here.
Yeah, really, really good.
Canadian Chris, cheers. Thanks for being here.
Sean wasn't around Matt wasn't around to sneeze and wake him up tonight, so he slept through half the stream.
I love that Matt saw that comment also. And then he had to bring it up again later to be like, best comment on a Baker Drinks stream.
Yeah, so next Saturday is the final matchups of round 1. It'll be 4 more matchups. And then we're into the Sweet 16. So if you've not heard your name called yet, there's a pretty good chance maybe you've already moved on. Or we just haven't drank your whiskey yet. I mean, that's literally the only 2 options.
Exactly. Way to go, Troy. Way to spell it out there.
I've got an acute grasp of the obvious.
Panama jungle and Peruvian jungle rumble through the jungle. I love it.
Yeah. Okay, shall we give away some more whiskey?
Which whiskey you want to give away?
Let's do the patron only one first.
Okay.
So we're going to give away the patron only.
You gotta give me a second. It's not like a...
Yeah, Laura's going to bring up the wheel of names.
Let me make sure, I doubt anyone joined, but, gotta double check. I don't want to... Nope. Nobody joined. Okay. Oh, so sad. Oh, not really. I just don't want to... If someone does join, I don't want to...
Yeah. I get
have
you.
them miss out. Okay, so Patreon. Okay.
Candy Road, so gracious, congratulating the winners, even though Laura eliminated it.
Did you see that, Gandy? Did you? I feel like you weren't here when you got eliminated, so
He just went silent. He was heartbroken.
so I'm sorry that you got
He
eliminated.
probably shed a tear.
But we are happy that you still you don't hate us. Okay. So, patron giveaway. This one was for, what was it for? I forgot. Oh, it was for the K-Luke. Two different
K-Luke 6 and K-Luke 8.
samples. Here we go. He was napping. Well, Dave, it's late over there. I understand. I wouldn't be awake still if I was on the East Coast. Way too
Got
late.
a winner, Mark
Gale.
Gale.
I hope you enjoy them. Congratulations. Okay, that one's done.
All right. You want to do the elevated, or do you want to do the freebie?
Let's
We're giving away more whiskey, y'all.
well, I gotta create the elevated. So you can talk and I can create it. Oops, wrong one.
I can talk. She put me on the spot. I don't know what to talk about.
Don't talk at all. We'll just sit here in silence. No problem.
Yeah, that would be super awkward. Yeah, so back to that, the injury that, I pulled my calf muscle, like getting all that lumber to
Oh, jeez.
to build that new entryway for my mom's house. I was over there today putting it all together, and I don't have the ramp part of it yet, but I do have like the platform and the steps. It's not like super elaborate, but she can get up and down those steps a lot easier. Again, she's 78 years old, works 40 hours a week. She's like 4'10", and people are afraid of her.
Those real small people are the most scary. They're a little feisty.
She's been working for the same company for over 50 years.
She's feisty. It was like 2 years ago she went skydiving. So, I'd love to see you go skydiving, Troy.
Hell
At
no.
70 whatever she was when she went.
Yeah, she for her 50th anniversary at that company, they paid for her to go skydiving, and she did. I got video of it. I can show at some point if you're interested. But yeah, she got done, landed on the ground, and was like, "Oh, I'd love to do that again." I was like, "Hell no. I wouldn't do it once. I don't like flying. I don't like heights."
You definitely don't want to jump out of a plane. I'd do it.
I don't want to be up on the roof, yet I'm up there all the time for some reason.
Well, I don't want to be up on the roof either, but I would jump out of a plane.
Insanity.
Getting a cramp in my hand.
Well, you should slow down and take a drink of some whiskey or something. I think we will do a brief hangout tonight.
Stickers.
After we give everything away. We should count how many stickers are left. This is a one-time only thing on the stickers.
Give us a Pookie story. Come on, Troy, give him a Pookie story.
Oh my god, did you guys see her trying to tell that story last night? She was like making weird squeaking noises. She was laughing so hard.
I was at work. I don't know. I missed it. She knows where the bodies are buried. Yeah, that's probably why she's still working there. They kind of have given her a pretty cush job that probably shouldn't even exist now because they're not going to get rid of her.
Yeah, they're just waiting for her to retire.
She never will. She never will.
And anybody that super chatted like more than 5, if you want 2 stickers, just let me know, because I'll send you 2 if I got extras. And I think I'll definitely have extras. I think I got 50 stickers here.
Wow, you went big for a one night only sticker.
No, I got 48 stickers.
Where'd the other two go?
I don't know.
They shorted you.
No, I think I just bought 48. It's kind of one of those weird things where you pick like the sticker size and it puts like a recommended number.
Oh, it might be like 12, 24, 48. I got it. What's the sticker look like? Why don't you hold it up to the screen, Troy?
I would love to do that, or you can like share what it looks like too. It is try to get the glare off of it. There we go. Gobble Gobble Trash Palette, Baker Drinks. It's our Thanksgiving themed sticker. I will save one to put on the wall back here, but the rest are going to be going out.
There's a good amount of people that sent super chats tonight. Thank you guys. Definitely appreciate it.
Thanks so much. We got a lot of stuff we're shipping out in the next few weeks, so this all goes towards shipping costs, and we really appreciate it. All of the Patron Live tasting samples are getting packaged up and getting in the mail. Patron Live tasting is happening December 19th. We're going to do two different streams so we can get 24 people, so it'll be 12 and 12. We're going to probably draw to see which of the Sipper patrons are going to be invited to that this week. So you'll find out this week if you're going to be invited to the Patron Live tasting.
Write it down. Oh, Wilmy. I'll write it down.
Did you get the Venmo ones?
No, because I don't have access to it.
I showed you who they were.
Yeah, well, I don't remember. That was like 2 hours ago.
All right, let me show you
Wilmington
again.
Piper wants 2 stickers.
Okay,
2 stickers. I'm writing it down.
thank you.
Okay. So the Venmo people were...
Let me get back to it.
Steven Scone. Why am I... This is why I'm getting a cramp, because my keyboard is like a mile away. Why don't I just move it closer to me instead of reaching all awkward?
Those first world problems. You can move it closer. So you're gonna...
Why is it not... Paste. Okay, I'll just... Did the keyboard stop working?
I don't know. You could have typed it out by now.
Well, the keyboard stopped working.
Like lots of stuff has popped up. Oh my. You're gonna have to like redo the whole thing now.
Why is it not working? This is annoying.
We've never done one of these before, y'all. Just bear with us. We're learning as we go.
No Bitcoin tips over Lightning yet. Let me... I'm sure I have... I don't have the link right now. I'm too busy. I'm sure I should be able to remember it because they're very simple address, but...
It's a wireless keyboard, Dennis. There should be no reason why it stopped working.
Well, it's like working, but it's doing some... It's not working. It's working and not working at the same time. Well... Oh, so we don't have those stickers right now.
Which ones?
These stickers. We will...
These stickers?
No, on the screen, right there, in front of you. Cherry, on the screen, Cherry Sex Bomb Hazelnut Brownie stickers.
I've got some.
You have them already printed?
I've got some.
Oh, well, he's wondering if you can send those too. I thought we didn't have those yet.
I've got some.
So can you send them or no?
Yeah, email me.
Email us and I guess Troy can get you those stickers.
I don't mess around with stickers. I get them got.
Okay. Well, I gotta figure out how to fix whatever's going on. So just give me a second.
All
And
right.
you do something else.
We were giving you a second to type them all out. We'll give you a minute.
I need probably more than a minute. Because I don't know what I did to the computer.
Alrighty. So, what is the weirdest holiday dinner experience you've ever had? I kind of shared mine with you earlier, with eating vegan sides at Laura's parents' house.
Fixed it.
Hopefully they're not watching this.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Chris. You got it fixed?
Yeah, I knew I pushed something that I couldn't figure out what
Oh, she
code.
does have it fixed.
What
Look
code
at that.
what was the other?
Carl for 2.
I don't know how to spell his name. Scheidler.
I think that's correct.
We know who we're talking about here.
Yep. And then we got Chris, and there's another one up there. Fish for Christmas.
We have never had fish for Christmas.
We're going to do a salmon. A nice little salmon.
Well, we have fish all the time.
Yeah, but
Okay.
not for a holiday meal.
Oh, I think there's more than one that I missed. Okay, I got Dollar Bill, and then Whiskey Corner liked the sticker, so I got to get him on here on the wheel here. Whiskey Corner and
Okay.
Tamara got to have a turkey sticker.
Love it.
Tamara.
She's getting you on there.
And I got Chris. There we go. I'm up to date. I got everyone on there. So it's Italian to have. Oh, because the 7 fishes, right? 7. That's what they call it.
Was that in the bear?
It wasn't the bear.
I only know
See,
that.
look at that Feast of the 7 Fishes.
I only know that because of the bear.
They had one good season on that show, and the rest has been not as entertaining.
Holy cow, look at that wheel.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Thank you guys.
Salmon and Claremont Steep, I mean, it's basically the same thing, Rob. One's just in liquid form, and one's a little flaky with some bones.
What's a fair price for William Llewellyn? Well, it's probably whatever you're willing to pay, because
So we won it in the Total Wine Lottery, and it was like just a little over 200 that they were asking, and then with the tax, I think we were all in for just under 300. And I'm pretty happy with that purchase. So, you know, it just depends on what you're happy with. I think the SRP on the B tax are all right around 120 bucks. But you're probably never going to see one at SRP. It just, you know, depends on what is comfortable for you to pay and if you're happy with the purchase or not. You know, so again, we paid just under 300 for our William Llewellyn last year.
but we also have 20-something% tax. So,
Yeah, that
It's
was
jacked up.
out the door, just under 300.
but yeah, whatever you think is a good price, because chances are it's going to be overpriced no matter what. Rip, Gandhi, you'll be missed, my friend.
Wow.
Well, that would be awesome if you get one for $150. Hope you do.
Yeah, I mean, we entered the Pappy and BTAC lottery again at Total Wine. We probably won't get called, but we won't know until March. It's crazy that they wait that long.
Well, they want to see who's going to spend all their money for Christmas. Right?
It's not going to be me.
Yeah, we're definitely not. It's Torup, it's actually more than 20%. It's just I can't think of the exact.
It's 20.5%, plus there's a liter tax and a bottle tax.
And the distributors get taxed, so it's already priced higher on the shelf before it's taxed. There's a lot of tax. We live in a tax-heavy state. We like our taxes here, apparently. Someone likes the taxes, I guess.
So
maybe I don't like the taxes, but someone does.
Canadian Thanksgiving, then 6 weeks later, American Thanksgiving.
Yep.
I would love that. I mean, Thanksgiving is actually probably my favorite holiday.
You wouldn't know by how he was talking about how much he hates it.
I didn't say I hated it. I said it was odd. I don't like the vegan sides, and I don't have to deal with that this year.
Nope.
We got your sisters aren't pregnant this year, so we get to drink.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time.
Taxes theft. I mean,
you're not wrong.
Don't disagree. Okay, so now we're going to do our wheel here for our super chat giveaway.
This is the elevated giveaway.
So thank you guys. I do always shuffle it 3 times.
Yeah, and
I guarantee you guys are all on there. I double checked. I got you Whiskey Wisdom late in the game there, and everyone else that was in here.
Yep. But before you spin, guys, if you're on the wheel, you've super chatted us tonight. Please, if I've not sent you something before, email us. The link is in the description. Laura, put it on the screen right now. I want to get these stickers to you. So email us with your information so I can do that if I've not sent anything to you before. And there's a few people that have super chatted tonight that I've not sent stuff to. So.
Okay. I thought maybe you had sent something to all these people, but
the bulk of them I have, but there's always 1 or 2, and then I'm like texting Matt and Sean on Sunday morning, hey, do you have this person's contact info? You know, usually between the 3 of us, we have most of your stuff, but every now and then there's some that slip through the cracks.
Okay, can I spin now? It's my favorite part of the night is clicking that button.
Click it. There it goes.
There it goes.
Look at it go.
It's very exciting.
It's not going to be a 2.5-minute spin.
We got Rob. I almost said Joe B because it was very close to his. So congratulations.
Shit show supervisor Rob.
Congratulations.
I've got your contact information.
And then we have
another free one.
Another free giveaway to do.
And this was
congratulations and rigged. Woohoo! Yeah, I think the only thing he's gotten from us before is like the fish whiskey. So congratulations. Hope you enjoyed this one a little bit more.
No fish whiskey in this box.
Okay. So now, if you haven't done hashtag Laura's Fault, you have very few seconds to enter that into chat to get a free 4 2-ounce samples. Very, very short period of time. Let me get that back on the screen there. Hashtag Laura's Fault, because of course it's gotta, it's my fault.
3 of the 4.
Maybe you were just wrong.
I mean, clearly I was wrong.
And while we're waiting, I'm going to, since you said you wanted to do a hangout.
Yeah,
well, I'm making sure you want to, because you know me. I'm just like, I'm getting tired.
We're gonna be talking all night, but we're gonna do a little hangout.
Okay.
I like to hang out with my friends.
Okay. We got that in chat. Let me get it pinned.
This is killing her to not have spun that already, y'all.
No, I got something to do. If I was just sitting here, something to do here. Okay. Hashtag Troy's fault. Yeah, that's better. Reluctant hang. No, I just go to bed really early. I'm like old lady.
She's good for about a half hour of the hangout, and then she's like off to bed.
Okay, I am spinning. Candy Road, you're still a winner to me. That's so sweet, Russ L.
Bourbon Bill.
Are you still here, Bourbon Bill?
Are you still here?
I have a feeling you stopped in and... But we'll give you a chance. We'll give you a chance. I scrolled way too high on that.
You did.
Clearly, Troy should have scored me higher. Still tied for number 3.
Oklahoma defeats Alabama.
Where'd the headphones go? We got to get the headphones in. We got.
I mean,
Someone-
every time out, and if you're from Alabama, I'm sorry, but every time Kalen DeBoer loses,
I'm a little happy.
my heart sings.
I'm thinking that Bourbon Bill is not still in the house, so I'm gonna click the button again. Yes, making sure you agree.
I'm not disagreeing.
You're not disagreeing. It's all on me to decide. Okay, I'm clicking it.
It is part of the deal. You must be here to win one of the freebies. Charles Lewell, are you still present?
I'm guessing he is. Was 1 minute ago in chat, so
I mean, someone
good
just
chance.
cheersed him.
Very good chance that he's still here, but now his name's on the screen. Do you have his? You have his stuff.
He's
Chart.
a patron. I have
Well,
his...
I know you have. I'm just making sure you got. You said. I swear you had everyone's there. So
There he is.
I
All
knew
right.
you were here. I knew you were here. And I thought you had all those people's stuff. Okay, now we got some people. You got your headphone in.
I got my
Okay,
ear in.
We got a couple people waiting patiently.
What is up?
Okay,
Cheers.
all that stuff.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dave and Mike both survived another round.
It's a good feeling.
Nice. Got an Old Forester Black Label.
Heck yeah, picked it up yesterday.
So tell us a little bit about your Kentucky trip.
Well, went up there for that special Penelope bottle, the estate collection. Here, let me show it off.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, he won it in their
Hi,
lottery.
Candy.
I don't want it in there.
Don't make me.
It's been a bad dream tonight. What's going on?
Oh, that's fancy.
I didn't know
Oh,
that
nice
it came in a
box.
box. Oh, fancy
Yeah.
box.
Look at that.
Fancy box,
Nice.
signed by the owners.
Oh wow!
Nice.
It's a 11-year wheated whiskey at 107.6 proof.
Oh, congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice bottle. I don't like what I had to stay for it, but there's another conversation for that. It was terrible. But anyway, I picked up some nice bottles after that. Went to Bardstown right after that. And went to eat lunch there at the Bardstown restaurant. So that's right behind Lux Row. That was pretty sweet. And then, the Series 12 was sitting there. And the Nick Smith, he's like some kind of blend master distiller there or whatever. He signed the bottle of the
Cool.
Discovery 12. That was pretty
Oh,
sweet.
nice.
Yeah, it was a pretty good trip.
Night, Vermont.
From
Thanks for
there-
hanging out with us, buddy.
Well,
Actually,
Bardstown's
before I
nice.
went
That
to Lux
restaurant's
Row-
good, too.
Before I went to Lux Row, I picked up this Old Forester 100 proof single
Those are
barrel.
fantastic.
It's a Warehouse H47. It
Oh,
is-
nice.
I'm having that right now.
Nice.
Where'd you get that at, Steven?
That was the liquor store right across from Lux Row.
Oh, nice.
Can't remember what the name of it is. It's the first time I've ever been up to Bardstown, so that's what I'm having right now. It's really good.
Cool.
Yeah, probably the best 100 proof Old Forester I've ever had. Let's see. So after that, I went to my favorite liquor store in Tennessee, was the Liquor Spirits. So I got a Backbone cigar batch, single barrel.
Mm.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Backbone's
even know they
Oh
awesome.
had
my
a second
God, it's
batch.
good. And I got
Andy,
the
he's
last
just lighting you up.
bottle of Fueling Station Blue Label.
Yeah.
This is
I notice he doesn't want to come on screen and talk that trash.
who's that?
Matt,
Whiskey
Whiskey
Oh,
Wisdom.
Matt.
Well, it was karma. I was talking it back to him last night. It's definitely karma. I deserved it.
Those Yuling stations, they're getting rid of those, aren't they, Steve?
Yeah, that's all they got. You know, that is a really good bottle though.
Yeah. I was at Old Dominic last week with Major Zero. Had one of those duck infused old fashions that was fantastic.
I'm gonna do a review on that one, and I'm gonna call out Old Dominic. They need to make that distillation again because that's all MGP stuff in that blend. Yeah, they need to make because they already make their cash strength, but the only thing they don't make is the weeded. So yeah, they need to make that blend again because that's really freaking good.
I picked up one of those Old Dominic cast strengths, a store pick at like 132 or 133 proof. That stuff is
Yeah,
fantastic.
mine's at 122.38. It's a 6-year-old, so yeah, it's pretty damn good. But the blend on this blue label is that plus a 83% wheat, 12% corn, 5% malted barley.
Mm.
So it's a blend of those two. So I mean, that is freaking awesome. And I caught it on
Nice.
sale for $32.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it was the last bottle they had. I was like, oh bitch, this is good.
Gandy's going to pull an all-nighter. He just woke up. He's been
He just
snapping all day.
I can't believe I fell asleep for that long. You know you're getting old, right? When you're like, I'll just go take a 20-minute nap, one of those power naps, and it turns out to be a 4 or 5 hour later. You wake up and it's like, and it's funny. It's like I woke up and I was like, man, something was going on tonight. What the hell's going on? I kind of woke up in a daze, and then I looked at my phone, and then I see a text from David says, "Where are you? You lost."
What a way to find out.
I was like, don't sugarcoat it, Dave. It's okay.
Dave's like, you lost.
Whiskey Wisdom said he fell asleep too.
Oh gosh,
You,
Oh, you
you
just-
old
Yeah, I woke
man.
him up too.
we were. Yeah, that's what it is. And,
You
and
were just
Oh,
up
yeah.
early, Gandy. That's all.
yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But
Well, let's stick
truth
with
is the
that. Come
truth.
on.
I'm just getting old. But
I don't know that
anyway.
I've ever had a 4 or 5 hour nap. That sounds like a full night's rest.
I mean, that's
almost.
about how long I sleep at night.
Yeah.
Exactly how
It's
long
not
I
falling
sleep.
asleep. Yeah. Oh me. And anyway, so I'll have to check the replay on what happened, but you know, it's fun no matter what happens. So it's all good. Everything's. I've only unsubscribed to you guys, bakers, and so
That's why it went down one. Okay, got it.
I'm
Nice.
only teasing. Anyway.
So, how you guys been doing? I missed the last couple of get-togethers at night here the last few weeks. Didn't miss anything fun?
Doing much better until tonight.
Well, I've been watching the live streams, but I've had like 2 cataract surgeries, and I don't know does anybody hear about the Inspire surgery? Like that
The
sleep
what?
apnea. It's called Inspire. It's a
They
sleep
insert
apnea
something in
surgery.
you, right?
Yeah, they put like a box inside your chest and run wires up to your throat. If you know what the hypoglossal nerve is, yeah, what it does is when you turn it on, it will it stimulates the nerves for your tongue in your throat, so it opens up your airways, so you don't snore and stop breathing.
Nice.
I was going to
Oh,
ask, does
wow.
it give you a jolt when you're not breathing? Because I've already got one of those. It's called Laura.
Wow.
Yeah, well, they haven't activated it yet, but yeah, I had the surgery two weeks ago Friday, and that first weekend, I was wearing if you can imagine wearing like this bandage on your head that looked like the old leather football helmet. I was not about to get on mine.
We wouldn't have said anything.
Oh no, I just
Oh no,
I
not
don't
this
want
group.
I don't want that picture getting out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it could go with the shit show supervisor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Could end up as a sticker.
Rob, I thought about you when SLB on I think it was Friday or Wednesday or something. They did the Claremont Steep was in a blind. And
They played that.
And they were like,
Did you tell them?
"Oh my
tell them
God!"
to send me
He
a
slept
bottle?
through the clip. We played the clip.
Oh, did y'all really?
They
Oh
played the
God,
clip.
that's so funny.
Oh yeah, they play. Oh yeah, you should contact them. Tell them to send me a bottle. I'll drink it. What the hell?
I think
I love
everybody's
it.
gonna send me that bottle.
I didn't have a problem with it. I don't get that fishy note like you guys are talking about. I didn't think it was bad at all. But then again, I like fresh. So and according to Charlie, that's trash palate material too. So I don't know.
That's it.
I still say
Is that
all
it?
bourbons matter.
Is that implant going to affect your trash palate? Maybe it'll help it.
We'll find out on December 9th.
It shocks you when you drink bad whiskey.
Exactly.
There you go. Well, that's they let it heal for about a month, and before they activate it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still using my CPAP machine till then.
Charles, we did see the crab whiskey one, and that sounds absolutely terrible.
Oh, that's
I am not looking for any crab whiskey, that's for sure.
I don't know. I like crab.
But do you like it in whiskey? It's really
I don't know.
You don't know. There you
I
go.
won't know till I try it.
Hey, Scotty, you been
So
taking
how
any ice
are your
cubes
eyes
lately?
doing after the surgeries?
Well, I'm wearing readers now, which helps with like my phone and computer and stuff. But I can actually read like hell. I can read like the name of the TV that's 4 feet away from me. Whereas when I had my progressive lenses, it was getting so bad I couldn't even read that. So I mean, like trying to read football scores or just like the little scrolling thing at the bottom of the TV on ESPN, not a chance. And now I can read it, which is totally awesome.
That's
Nice.
pretty cool. That's good.
But yeah, I ended up having to get the toric lenses because I had astigmatism in both eyes. So they kind of rape you on that one a little bit. I didn't just get the normal cataract surgery, which I was kind of hoping for, but it
Well,
is what it is.
it's pretty much the same. It's just a different lens
It's your
they
sight,
put
so
in.
you can't mess around with that, buddy. So do what they say.
Right. Yeah, it wouldn't have. I would still had to wear like regular glasses and stuff, and I'm like, if I could get some freedom, I might as well, pay for it a little bit.
I've got eye surgery in my future, and I watched some videos on YouTube, and I think I'm just going to go blind.
It is not that bad. The eye surgery, it's just you
like 10
are
minutes.
awake, but
Yeah, it looks terrifying.
you just have to lay still. Just don't
No.
move.
Yeah, but you can see it happening.
No, you can't. All you see is like a shadow, and like
They take your lens out. You can't see.
I'm getting corneal transplants.
and what
I
they,
have Fuchs dystrophy.
well, I went through the Cincinnati Eye Institute, and they put in like so many numbing drops in my eye I'm sitting there, I'm laying down, and plus they put in a general anesthetic. They put like a general anesthetic in your arm, and I'm laying there for the first surgery, and I thought I was moving my eye because I could see, like this blurry thing, and over my eyes. And the doctor never said a word, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm not really moving my eye. And on the second surgery, I think I actually fell asleep. So, because I don't even remember them doing anything. And I wake up and I could see.
They give you some medication that may make you forget as well.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's very short. It's fine.
So I have to do the cataract surgery and the corneal transplants. They'll probably do it at the same time. And then I got to lay on my back for 48 hours because they put like a little bubble in there that holds the new cornea in place.
Oh, man. Oh,
that sounds like it sucks.
It sounds like 48 hours of pampering from Laura.
Yeah, you guys obviously don't know Laura.
I just shut the door.
I'm trying to help here, Troy. Trying to help.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of helping,
to see or not to see, exactly. I think it's worth getting some eye surgery.
Yeah.
Did you guys get my Roku email I sent you?
Yes. It actually went to spam.
Oh, really?
And I found it in the spam file.
Maybe because I forwarded it. I don't know. Or did you just or did you just mark me as junk?
No, I pulled it out of there.
Trash pallet junk goes automatically to spam.
It's a junk / Claremont Steep mail.
I kind of like your thinking there, Chris.
Piper John had cataract surgery too. Says no big deal.
Yeah, it's a walk in the park, really. And the next, I was able to drive like the very next day. So.
Yeah. Again, I've watched those videos. You're not convincing me.
Oh, don't watch the videos.
I bet they would let you come and watch them if you felt like it one day. We do like 20 of them in a day.
Jeez,
that would probably freak me out more. I think I just
exactly.
The less you know, is the better off.
Yeah,
it's kind of like your kids as they grow up. Sometimes the less you know, it's better off.
Yeah, they'd have to duct tape my head to the gurney or something.
Well, we usually do especially if it's someone's first time. We tape them. We tape their head down.
Yeah,
they better just straight up knock me out.
If it was a Blanton's drop for Dave, they'd have to strap him down.
Unless it was straight from the barrel. Hey, I gotta say, Steven's got to change his channel name to Top Shelf Sippers now.
What?
All those good bottles you're getting lately.
That's right, man.
I'm just looking up.
You look enough, you're gonna find some good stuff.
I'm just looking up.
Sorry.
Yep.
Is anybody watching the Texas A&M Auburn game by chance?
Yeah, I have it on.
What is the score on that?
41-38 in the second overtime.
No shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
War Eagle, baby. Hopefully.
Let me check these scores out.
It's 41 Auburn, 38 Texas A&M right now. And
Come on,
wow.
Auburn. Come on, baby.
Texas is
just
down to the 17.
That's their third loss.
Did not expect that.
Me a 3-loss team.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
I'm an Auburn fan, and I didn't expect it. I ain't even watching the game.
Well,
Sean is an Auburn fan. He's probably thrilled
Sean's
to
an
see
Auburn
that
fan
score.
too. Yeah.
I mean, it's been a tough game. I'm actually a UC fan. I started watching the UC game, and
should have been.
Kansas was just killing them. So I switched over because this was at least a better action game. And yeah, it's been exciting to watch.
Didn't expect that because I ain't even watched any of it.
Well, yeah, with Auburn at 4-6 and Texas A&M at 8-2. I mean, what would you expect?
Yeah, I didn't expect anything out of Auburn this year. I ain't even watched a game out of Auburn this year, and
Oh,
I'm an
really?
Auburn fan. It's just been
Wow,
terrible.
that's closer than it should have been too.
Hey Troy, what Crittendens didn't you like? You keep trashing Crittendens.
Um,
Pecan something? Wasn't there like a pecan wood?
Yeah,
a
this,
cut above.
Yeah, I didn't like
The
that one.
Yeah, I
Pecan's not
mean,
good.
there's a lot of cut above. So I've got a Tokaji finish, which is good, and I just got a, or is it Tokai or whatever? I don't know, but
Tokai.
I just got a Bruzel pick that was gifted to me, and it's a bottled and bond. It's really good.
Yeah, apparently we got the one that's just maybe we don't isn't our flavor profile.
What was the one that
I'll be right back.
was in Matt's patron blind? Was there a Crittenden in there?
I don't think so.
I don't think
'cause-
so.
No, I think that was all.
That might be
Jeff
it right there, Scotty.
Yeah,
It's something pecan.
Oh, a pecan one, yeah.
I think
didn't have that
you're
one.
muted, Scotty. Can't hear you.
Yeah, this is the one I didn't like. And this is the one I think you're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna solo you.
Okay.
Keep it there. I wanna see if it says finished in
Toasted
sherry
pecan, okay.
cask. Yeah, that might have been it. I don't remember it saying sherry cask, but it was it was a sample, so maybe they skipped that part.
Because I've had a couple
This
in
one-
store
this other one's
picks that are
not bad.
good.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Just
Yes,
the regular cut above.
exactly. Yep. And then the bottle and bond Bruzel one's really good too. Might have to do a blind to the bakers where they don't know what it
This
is.
is a bruiser.
Piper John's working hard trying to talk me into this eye surgery.
See, there you go.
Tell you what, Troy, I can finally go back to my Oakleys now. That's for sure. My sunglasses. I mean, I ended up not being able to. I had like 3 pairs of Oakleys I couldn't wear for years, and they sat around so long that like you know how they got like the rubber on the sides of the sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go get those replaced because they got like real sticky now.
Oh, okay.
They're sitting around not being used. So yeah,
Troy would probably have the surgery at OHSU, is my guess.
Yeah, it's through KCI.
Yeah. Which is also a teaching hospital. It's be a nightmare to drive you to that surgery, but
Tore up a do eye surgery for a William LaRue Weller. So we finally got the Westward Oloroso Sherry finished club release. Tried that today, Scotty. What'd you think of it?
the Westward
that again?
Oloroso Sherry.
The
I did
Oloroso
like- I
Sherry
did-
club pick.
Yeah, I did like that one. What did you think?
Yep, it's good. I told Laura I don't know that it's worth $100, but it is definitely good.
It's not as good as the
I think I
last pick, yeah.
It's not as good as our pick, which is $100. So
I don't know because I haven't had that one yet. I'm still waiting.
Oh, nice.
But the port I think is better.
Yeah.
I feel like the Vintner's Cuvée has been my favorite of like the last several
Not
batches.
That one's really good. I got a backup of that one. I really like that one.
Oh yeah, okay. There's
these
some
releases
interesting
all
ones that are
cast
coming out this year. What's that, Yandy?
Are these releases all cast strength?
No, they're different proofs. Most of them are pretty low, 90s.
No, I don't. Is that how low this was?
I think it was 90 on the dot.
Oh, it tasted like it had more.
It's
Proof than that.
spicy, but their club releases this next year. They're going to have a mezcal finished. We got some insider information. They're going to have like a hickory smoke finish, and they're going to have a peated Scotch finish.
I mean, that's a rumor we heard. We don't know for sure.
Do
And
they
they
know
haven't
what
announced
Scotch?
it.
What's that?
Do you know which peated Scotch? Did they say?
No.
Is it like Lefroy or? So I haven't opened this one yet, but did you? I think this was another one too, right? This one. Let me see if we can get the camera right. Here we go.
Yeah, Westward.
Let
Oops,
me
there we
Where's
go.
Solo? Hold on.
finished and cry. Aquavit. We didn't get that one.
Wow.
Thank you. Say that.
So I haven't opened it yet, but I'll have to give that a try.
Yeah, I think that one was only
I can
for
send you some
the-
olive oil that might taste like this.
I think you must be part of the higher step level in their club, because I think that was not for the cheaper club.
We're the
Members.
explorers, right?
Expedition.
Expeditions.
No, that's all I am. I only get one bottle
Oh.
every quarter.
Okay.
But you can choose to add to your thing.
Oh, it's available now. It wasn't available before. They only have 11 left.
Krogstad Gamel
Aquavit.
Aquavit.
It should be interesting, I would think.
Isn't that like a licorice flavor?
If you can't pronounce it, how are you going to drink it? Oh.
I poured in a glass, put it.
Torp says Aquavelva is
infuriating.
what his grandpa used. I bet Dave used Aquavelva.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
What is that?
It's like an aftershave.
Aftershave.
Oh my gosh.
Blue.
It's like pure alcoholic
Absolutely.
aftershave.
I still
Dave,
use
Dave
it.
would have to put it on the rocks though before he could use it.
On the rocks,
Yeah.
exactly.
He kept it in the refrigerator.
Absent.
Oh, there-
And
So
there's
Dave
stuff out-
even puts his cologne on ice, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. It burns too much.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's
So Dave,
karma.
I am having a raconteur on ice.
oh cool. That batch 2?
Batch 2.
Yeah, I got that too, even though I'm not a rye guy.
Dried leaves.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, does this finish sound good to you guys? Dried leaves, forest floor, roasted chestnuts, and mulled wine. Sounds like dirt.
Boondock, yeah.
That is the word they're
18.
using.
No,
It's a
my
fancy
God.
way to say
Cheese.
it tastes like dirt.
that sounds like they don't want to get give away the bottles. You know, they don't want to sell it too much. You know.
Is that the one I just showed, Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to opening that one.
Scotty's like $100 later, and I got dirt.
Yep.
All right. Hey guys, I got a quick update for you here. Texas and Auburn are tied at 41 going into the
Ooh.
fourth overtime.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Great
Yeah, I
game.
know. I've seen that. I was like, holy crap.
I just thought I'd throw it out there. That's all.
Hey, Mike, I wanted to thank you. I got that Old Forester
Where are you?
100 proof that you told me about.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Was
Yeah, I
that
picked mine up.
Match and Journey?
Mass and Journey, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, that got delivered last week. That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. But Steven found one at a liquor store, so that's even better.
Yeah.
Top
What were they
shelf
charging for
Steven
that,
Scone.
Top
Isn't
shelf.
Top shelf
I
sippers.
got some bottom
Yeah,
shelf
top shelf
shit
sippers.
going on.
Jamie and
over here.
David are releasing theirs soon, aren't they?
What now?
Whiskey Row, David and Jamie, aren't they
Yes,
releasing
they're
their?
going to
Yeah.
be releasing soon.
Yep.
Yeah, Gandy said SLB Drinks is releasing one. And I contacted my buddy at B Liquors and asked him to hold a couple for me so I can get Gandy one.
Nice.
All right. I'm off probation. All right.
So far, we got a week to go.
Your consolation prize.
Oh, that's true.
I can't wait to see the replay.
You might
We
actually.
all
Yeah,
felt
we were
bad
just like,
for him.
oh, we hate it. It was so bad.
I did
Which
tell
one was
Matt
he?
though
think
yesterday
One of these
that
two.
the longer mine sat in the bottle, the worse it got. It was one of those blends
Oh,
that
no.
when I first did it, I really liked it, and then I went back to it and I'm like,
No
there was
shit.
something on the finish
Yep.
that I didn't really
Eight,
like
one.
that much, and so that's what it was.
Did Auburn just win?
War Eagle.
That's what
They-
it says. Safety.
Yeah.
81.
Wow.
no,
War Eagle.
They're doing
How do you get a safety in overtime in college?
No, they
they're
do
doing
2-point conversion.
They're 2-point conversion tries.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, okay.
they're 43-41, and Texas A&M is trying right now, and
Oh,
they
okay.
mess.
So no win.
43-41 Auburn.
So the 2-pointer failed.
Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean, they do
Come
2-point
on.
conversions after the first two overtimes, I think. But yeah, it's 43-41. That's the final.
That still helps Alabama a little bit with Texas A&M losing.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just happy Alabama lost.
Not because of the team, because
Yeah,
of the coach.
I couldn't care less about the team. I don't like Kalen DeBoer.
Oh, really?
I hope he is a one and done coach at Alabama and they fire him.
There we
And
go.
he goes back to
War Eagle, baby.
Wichita State or wherever he came from.
43-41.
Where have you been, Steven? We've been talking about it the last 2 minutes.
His TV was
I
a
was
little
waiting to
delayed.
see
It's fine.
final.
You got Skynet like Troy?
Yeah, well, it's on my phone.
Sorry.
Tyson fight was better. Yeah, those fake punches and holding back punches. That was such a good fight.
I read an article tonight. I guess Jake Paul's potentially going to be getting into some trouble because after the fight in an interview, he said that he was holding back some punches and didn't want to knock Tyson out because he respects him too much. And it
was a sanctioned fight.
It's a sanctioned fight, and they're looking at that as fixing the fight now.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean,
Maybe he
anyone
won't
that
get his
watched
4
it
million.
could have said it was
Anybody
fixed.
It was
Well, then
fixed.
maybe he'll get the 20 million and Mike will get the 40 then.
Yeah, but he openly admitted it. That's the issue.
I understand. Some people are just dumb.
Well,
He's
still
pretty
doesn't
rich.
matter. Still rich as
He's
hell.
making a lot of money to be that dumb. I tell you.
He's just probably never going to be in a sanctioned fight again.
I wish
he still will.
that would happen to me.
It wasn't sanctioned, Andy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Andy, we can get you and Dave in the ring together.
Oh, that'd be about as entertaining. Me climbing through the ropes and falling down and can't get up.
I probably couldn't get through the ropes.
I would.
So then, who's disqualified? Are you both disqualified?
I wouldn't wear gloves. I just bring Blantons.
Scare him away with the Blantons.
That would do it.
You would mesmerize that tater with Blantons.
That or Dickel 13 bottle and bond. I'd leave. Is the Blendvent, is that a sanctioned thing?
I'll be your
I
rope
was just
guy,
putting
Andy.
a bad blend together, so I didn't want to hurt anybody.
Hey, just tape 2 boondocks to your hands.
Absolutely.
I'll be your rope guy, Gandy. I'll get you. I'll help you in.
I need a dial 911 guy. That's what I need.
You think Dave's going to hit you that hard?
No.
No.
I think I swing once and miss and fall and then
Throw your back.
My hip.
I'm going to predict that Dave actually beat me.
do what?
What's that?
I'm going to predict that Dave beat me on the blind.
That he was the one that knocked you out?
I think Dave knocked me out.
I don't. You keep saying tater bottles. I didn't do too many taters in mine this year.
Time will
I didn't
tell.
do no taters in mine either. So
Yeah, you had some good bottles in yours.
yeah,
It
I
was
had some good
delicious.
bottles in mine.
I think
it's
I
still
climbed
tied
in the-
for number 3. So
I'd climb in the ring and
we'll see.
I'd give Gandy 2 sample boxes, and then he would just sit in the corner.
I'll fight you for 2 sample boxes of yours.
What you want about boxes?
I'll
We'll
throw
see.
that fight.
No. Dave will just say, Gandy, if you hit me, I'm going to keep you on. I'm going to keep you on
Permanent probation. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'll be chewing on my glove just like Tyson.
I kept on watching him chew that glove and him eyeing that ear.
It was.
Oh, you could tell he just wanted to pound Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just that.
There were so many opportunities.
The first
I know.
round, I think he was a little nervous, right? Because he seemed to come out pretty hot.
Oh yeah, and then all of a sudden, Jake Paul wraps him up, and people are saying that when Jake Paul wrapped him up in that first round, he's like, "Don't knock me out."
Right?
I mean,
Or remember the cash for going to full rounds, right?
But
oh yeah,
Tyson got more money the longer he lasted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's all it was. That's all it was. Is Tyson lasted 8 rounds, he got more money.
And that's a shame. I really would have liked to see Jake Paul get his ass handed to him. He acts like he's a stud. I don't really.
We all, but you know.
I heard somebody say they'd like to see him and Conor McGregor in the ring. Two big egos battling it out.
Conor's more of an MMA fighter, though. He's not.
It might happen.
Did you guys hear it?
I think Jake Paul will do anything for enough money, and
Yep.
so it could happen, but
it could.
that would
but
scare
I
him
don't-
though,
I
because
don't
that's a
think
real
so.
fighter, closer to the prime.
Conor's an MMA fighter. He's not a boxer.
Right. Well, did you hear what Tyson said in his interview after the in the ring? He said he wanted to fight his brother Logan Paul, and Logan's like, "I'll kick his ass." I'm like, Jesus, you're smaller than your brother.
I was going to say, isn't Logan small?
Oh yeah,
Pretty much.
He was the cologne boy. That's all he was doing was spraying that cologne all over the place. I was like, you're a waste of time and energy.
Plenty of money though.
That's right, man.
Yeah, that's sad.
I'll spray cologne for money too. Who's got the cologne that needs sprayed?
White Claw versus Proper 12.
I got some axe. You want me to send it to you, Laura?
Well, how much you paying? I'll spray it.
Gosh.
Might as well find George Foreman.
Well, hey, I need to get another pour. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, damn.
I like this. White Claw versus Proper 12. Yes.
All right, I need to put this bottle up. I can't open this bottle till I hit 500. That's my plan.
What are you at right now?
He was 327 earlier.
27. Yep.
All right. I think we're going to cut the live stream, y'all. If you want to hang out with us, you can jump backstage. We'll be back here a little while longer, not crazy long tonight. But if you want to listen to the shenanigans, click the link. You don't have to come on screen. You can hang out with us and just listen. But we're going to cut the live stream. Appreciate y'all following us tonight and watching the tournament. It's been a lot of fun, and we'll see y'all next Saturday.
Night, everybody.
Cheers.
Night.